Sports.com.
Beat the heat this summer with NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. If your AC breaks down, don't hesitate. Call NextGen now and enjoy expert installation on any new system. For a limited time, combat SoCal's air quality and reduce dust in your home with a free no-ozone air purifier included with any new AC system install. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, lifetime warranty on selected items.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood, carpet, and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025, Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at tmobile.com.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Here we go. Travis Rogers, DeMarco Farr. The Travis and DeMarco Show is on for your Feel Good Friday. Here we go, Friday, August 15th. And first pitch with Greg Bergman, presented by our friends at Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. We'll get to that in just a moment, but right now, it is time for a special announcement here on ESPN LA. First, last week we told you about our new agreement for Lakers basketball to remain here on ESPN LA for years to come, and we are proud this week to announce that the Los Angeles Rams and ESPN Los Angeles have agreed to extend our agreement to be the broadcast partner of the Los Angeles Rams.
Stafford begins a new possession from the red zone. Opens up right. Play fakes. Set up the throw. Launches to the end zone. Puka. Diving catch. He's got it.
What a
touchdown, LA.
You'll hear Rams football for years to come right here on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Your home of Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, Kyron Williams, Jared Verse, and the Los Angeles Rams for years to come. 710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams. You're listening to Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
Now, Travis is absolutely in love with you, so I tease him that he does a voice. Hi, Matthew Stafford. He loves you.
Yes.
He can't get enough of you.
Hey, Travis. What's up, buddy?
Now, let us do it. The Travis and DeMarco Show, your Friday right now.
What is up, buddy?
That was awesome.
That is my man, Matthew Stafford, right there. Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, absolutely. What great news, guys.
Yes,
Incredible news that we're going to be doing Rams football for many years to come. The Rams came back to L.A. back in 2016. They've been with us since then, and we're going to be with them for the foreseeable future. That is just fantastic news.
More Super Bowls, more wins, more championships. Yes, connected for fun. I just love it. More of it. Let's get it.
It is just amazing.
Yeah.
Now, ESPN LA is by far the best place to be at. Look, you have Rams now for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
You have the Lakers now for the foreseeable future. Yep. You have USC for the foreseeable future. LAFC, Kings, Angels. We got the whole thing. This is the space. And I love this partnership with the Rams. They are so good to us. They're so accommodating and just wonderful people all the way around.
Now go out and win.
winning. Well, okay, so I'm glad you said that.
Go out and win.
I'm glad you said that because you know what they've done?
they've won.
That other than the first season back, which was a bumpy re-entry, we'll leave it at that. Since then, they have been the class of the league year after year after year. They've been to the Super Bowl twice. They've won the Super Bowl. They've missed the playoffs twice in the Sean McVay era. One of those years, they had a winning record. They just didn't qualify for the playoff.
Yeah.
They've had exactly one bad season in the last 8 years. And that's how you introduce yourself back into a market. You win, you put star players on the field, which they have just about every single season they've been here. You build a stadium like SoFi Stadium so people have an incredible experience, and you put a winning product on the field year after year after year.
You don't get to be lazy here. You just can't rest on your laurels. You have to get better no matter what you do. You have to constantly add, constantly get better, constantly be shooting for a championship. You have to be like the Lakers. You have to be like the Dodgers, and you are. I didn't see that when we first left, when we first came back. I thought it was going to be tough, but no, they've embraced the LA mentality. Every single year, this is going to be exciting, and I'm so glad it's here. Yeah,
they did exactly what John Ireland wants. The star effing driven town. All they did was just go out and get stars everywhere, and now adding a Devontae.
Not to argue with Ireland in his absenteeism, but that's only half of it. You can have the stars. If you're bad, it doesn't matter.
Sure,
that you got to have stars and win.
And he keeps adding.
But Aaron Donald is a star. Yeah. Todd Gurley was a star. Jared Goff was a star. Jared Verse is a star. Jalen Ramsey was a star. It's just one. Puka Nacua is a star. Cooper Kupp is a star. Devontae Adams is a star. But if you're going 7 and 10 every year, it's like, okay,
you're
cool.
Not firing coaches every year.
They have the big star that you talked about, McVay. McVay is the biggest star out of all of it.
No doubt. And he's still young. He's still young. There's a long way to go.
He's not even 40.
You know what I want to say?
He's not even a man.
A little bit, right? Just a little bit. I want to have some fun with this.
Please.
Like, take that, Raiders. I told you, it's only a matter of time. Eventually, they're going to starve you out. And they don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon. Eventually, wearing a 49er hat in L.A. is going to be considered what it is, a faux pas.
What you're describing, you could not have done any more quickly than the way that they have done it. In this is year 10 coming up since they've come back to Los Angeles. And if I would have told you that in the 10 years, or 9, we haven't had the 10th year, the 9 years, they would go to a couple of Super Bowls and be good almost every year and build that stadium. There's nothing else you could reasonably ask for as far as growing a fan base, creating new fans, reattaching to the fans that were here prior to them going to say, like, you could not have accelerated that timeline more than
you won a bowl here, right here in Los Angeles,
in your own
stadium.
Yeah.
Yes, with a homegrown guy. Yes, that's how you build fam. I'm sorry, Greg. My bad.
No, you're fine.
I know you're a Raiders fan. I know.
I'm just letting you two enjoy the Rams and what they're doing.
Can I be honest?
As a Raider fan, I'm
I'm still a little hung up at the end of the Open. Hey,
yes.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Yes.
Hey, what's up with you, buddy? Hey, how's that back, buddy? How's that back feeling, buddy? We got to make sure that he's right and ready to go.
Yes, sir.
That was a great question by Chris, by the way. Just tell him exactly what you do. Matthew Stafford.
Well, to be fair,
that was most people don't even ask that question.
Chris is not afraid to ask a question.
Anything.
That has been established.
Sure.
That is Chris's impression of me. I don't actually do that.
I've never heard you say that.
But that being said, I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
You know what you don't love?
Yeah. Yes, I'm well aware, Greg. I'm well aware of what I don't love.
Do we have to turn the page already?
Still excited
tonight,
for the Rams partnership.
3-game series. They only play the Padres 6 more times the rest of the year. All 6 of those games will be played this weekend and next weekend. 3 at Dodger Stadium this weekend, 3 at Petco Park next weekend. And, I don't want to say that the division will be won or lost in those 6 games, but it could be tilted one way or the other.
100%. And I think this weekend, just for their own psyche and for their own confidence, they need to take 2 out of 3 in this series. I think 2 out of 3 is an absolute must for the Dodgers this weekend because of everything that's going on. But with the 4-game losers, they cannot afford to get swept. They cannot afford to lose 7 games in a row a second time in a month. That's not okay. Mm-hmm. It's going to come down to they have to score runs. It's really totally on the offense, and they need to get Michael King went down with an injury, so they're bringing up Vasquez from the minor leagues. So they have to get to him. They have to get to Dylan Cease, who has been somebody that you can get to this year, and they have to get to Yu Darvish, another guy you can get to this year. So if they can do that, if the offense can put up runs and put the game out of touch for the bullpen, they'll be good.
Right. I know that's easier said than done. 2 of 3 puts them back in first.
They'd be tied.
They'd be tied.
2 out of 3 would tie the time.
Would tie it. Okay, to keep pace with the Padres. I never thought I would say that right now. But if you're the Padres and you're looking at the Dodgers, number 1, you're not afraid anymore. Number 2, you smell blood in the water. Number 3, is it Mike Schilt?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If you're Mike Schilt and you know this team is struggling in the bullpen and you still lose 2 out of 3, you should be fired. I don't know. It's just weird. If you know what the biggest weakness is, if you try to drag them into the deep water,
they're going to try. Whether they can do it or not is up to the Dodgers.
You know what the task is.
Yeah,
both sides.
You know where the vulnerability is. I agree with most of what you said, Greg, but I want to push back on a couple of things. Number 1, I agree. The offense is going to have to be the one that wins.
They got to put up
8
runs.
They're going to have to score a lot of runs to mitigate what's going on in the back end of the bullpen, for sure.
Early.
The best way to do the mitigation of the bullpen that isn't scoring 9 or 10 runs, because look, scoring 9 runs is a huge ask in the major leagues.
Absolutely.
It's enormous. But what you can do to try to push the total down on the other side is ask more of your starting pitchers. And because the bullpen is not going to just show up and be different all of a sudden. That's going to take a little time to get some guys back and guys settle in. But what I think you can reasonably ask is that your starters go a little deeper and they continue to be effective, because the bullpen, they carried your water for the first 2/3 of the season. They were the guys that stepped up when Tyler Glasnow could not, when Blake Snell could not, when Clayton Kershaw could not. When those guys were unavailable, the bullpen said, guys, we're going to put you in first place, we're going to keep you there, and we're going to do it. And now that they're faltering, it's the starting pitchers' opportunity to say, we got you back. They're going to have to score a bunch of runs, but instead of pitching 5 innings, can we pitch 6, or can we even push this into the 7th inning on a somewhat consistent basis, to where instead of having to cover 4 innings a night, they got to cover 2.
Sure.
And that's a huge difference.
And totally agree with you. But look at who the starting pitchers are that are supposed to be there. It's Clayton Kershaw, Blake Snell, and Tyler Glasnow.
Mm-hmm.
So Kershaw, 5 innings is about the right number for Clayton Kershaw.
Kershaw is the one that I will give a dispensation to. That's too much of an ask for him.
Right.
I agree with you there.
Yes. So
not the other 2.
No. The other 2, Blake Snell, who also he uses a lot of pitches just in general. So he has to go 6, 7. And I understand what you're saying. I totally agree with you.
Yep.
Glasnow can. Of those 3 guys, the guy that you can say, okay, he's going to go 7 tonight, Glasnow. Going 7 seems like a place that he can get. As long as he's on and being who he is, 7 seems about right. I don't feel like Kershaw can get there. He can get to 6, maybe.
I'm not even asking Kershaw to do it. I would exclude him from that.
Happy with 5.
Yeah.
Blake Snell has to be on point. It's going to be his 3rd start back. I feel like now is the time.
By the way, he was terrific in his last one.
But he throws a lot of pitches. He gets to 3 and 2 counts. He doesn't walk as many guys, but he does throw a lot of pitches.
It's time to do it. This idea. Well, we're going to be, when it matters. It matters now.
They've been begging the guys to do it for a while now.
It matters
can
now.
They? That's the thing. I know
you're going to have to ask them to do it.
I think you've been asking them. It's just what happens if they can't. That's the issue.
I don't think they have been asking him. I think they have been so judicious in the way that they use these guys. Ohtani is the ultimate example.
I would have left him out there if he was having success. You had to go get him. Yes. That's the thing. You can ask all you want. I hope you get it.
They're going to have to find a way to get it done. The other thing I wanted to push back on you, and look, 2 out of 3 would be great.
Yep.
If they win 1, that quite frankly, I'll take it.
Take it, sure.
The scary part is 0-3, because if they lose 2 of 3, if they lose 2 of 3, they're only 2 games back, right? So if you lose 2, at least it stops the losing streak. At least it gives you a moment to, okay, whether that's tonight. Now, oddly enough, I think it would matter where you win the game,
right?
But
which one is it? Game 1, game 2, game 3.
Saturday would be the one, right? Because tonight that at least. But if you win tonight and you lose the next 2, it's like you're right back on a negative note. The 0-3 is the scare. I would be surprised if they got swept, but it's not off the table. I think I would be stunned if they swept the series the other way.
It'd be amazing if they swept the series.
Off the
possible, table. But yeah, those are the 2 things to me that
they could not
are interesting. One, as weird as it sounds, taking one of these three, while not ideal, is okay. You can live with it and get ready to go.
Where we're at
because but here's what it is. You got the Rockies waiting for you on the back end. You got 4 games
in Colorado.
I understand, but it's the Colorado Rockies who might lose 125 games. So go up there and get as right as humanly possible, and then come back and play San Diego down there. But you lose all 3. The Colorado, it's just to get back, your sea legs. But you can actually create a little bit of momentum in Colorado, assuming that this isn't a catastrophe.
So I understand what you're saying with the 1 of 3. That it makes total sense. However, I'll push back now, because yesterday you guys were talking about how this was the right time to play the Padres. This is the time. Yeah. You want to go out there and you want to show them, like, okay, we can win these games. By winning 1 of 3, that doesn't help that much. Yes, you're only 2 games back, but your mindset. Let's say you win tonight and then lose 2 or 3. Even if you lose the first 2 and win on Sunday.
Here's my whatever you are and whatever you can be, it's going to come out against the Padres. It's not going to come out against the Rockies.
No,
it's not.
Absolutely.
You can go up there and get right, but whatever you are, the grit, whatever you have, it's going to come out against them or not.
You said a word that I think is really important, and that's mindset. I want to get into that coming up next.
All right, and First Pitch is always brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else. And by the way, I met Kip from Arrowhead the other day.
What up, Kip?
He's awesome. Just hang out with us at Clearman's Galley, and was just a really good guy. Good guy. He's gonna may or may not get engaged pretty soon. Hopefully,
Kip might.
Kip, congrats.
I was going to say, you're putting people's business on the street, Greg.
No, he was open to it.
2, 1. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Get into the mindset of the Dodgers.
He's not listening.
Why that's an interesting word. That's coming up next. It's Trav and DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
This is the Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water first.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with a bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Bright red hair.
For ESPN LA contest rules, go to ESPNLA.com and click the contest button.
Have you been impacted by the Southern California wildfires, like Eaton and Palisades or other related fires this year? You're not alone, and you don't have to recover alone. Join us for the Ashes to Answers, a wildfire expert panel event, August 21st and 23rd at the Westin Pasadena. The event is free and hosted by the Rise Relief Project. We support those impacted by the wildfires with supplies, resources, and emotional care. Get real answers about insurance claim recovery, rebuilding your home, and your real estate options. Learn how to speed up your recovery and find out if you qualify for a wildfire class action lawsuit. Our team of experts, legal advisors, and community partners will be there, offering resources, support, and critical aid. In times of crisis, you need more than hope. You need help you can count on. Rise California. Relief, intervention, support, empowerment. Call 800-484-RISE or log on to risereliefproject.com to RSVP. Register now and receive a free gift at check-in to the event, August 21st or 23rd. 800-484-RISE.
Discover Big League Hydration with Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, delivering refreshment all season long. Sourced from carefully selected springs right here in the West, Arrowhead is crisp, refreshing, and complete with naturally occurring minerals. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, the official water of Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at playhpc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right, so we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
This is the Travis and DeMarco Show on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. This is the Arrowhead Mountain Springwater first pitch. With Greg Bergman, talking all things boys in blue and the Halos. Arrowhead Mountain Springwater. Nothing else. Let's get back to first pitch right now on the Travis and DeMarco Show on 710.
Oh, Matthew Stafford. Oh, Matthew Stafford. Yeah, new deal with the Rams. Going to be here for a long time.
Amazing.
Both Matthew Stafford's going to be here, and of course the Rams and ESPN LA, new partnership or a continuing partnership.
You could witness the rise and fall of the 49ers twice.
Absolutely.
Jorge.
So you came out to Legends Attic with us yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did.
To do first pitch.
I did.
You went to Vegas after that?
I went. So I left.
And now you're back.
Yeah. So I stood at Legends Attic with you guys, and I saw Will Smith, at you guys talking to him, which is great.
Did you call him Willie Dills?
His middle name is Dills.
Okay.
So we call him Willie Dills, which I think is a great nickname. Willie Dills?
Who's we?
Well, like Greg.
Yeah.
Blue Review, like people, like friends. I tweet every time you hit some run. You didn't know his middle name.
You know what I'm going to do with? You know what I'm going to try?
Yeah.
Will.
Willie Dills.
Me too.
Big shot from Willie Dills. I think that's great.
I do like that.
You see, doesn't that sound good? Yeah. So Willie Dills is a cool little nickname.
Yeah.
So I was there, watched all that, went home, got on a flight to Vegas at 2:00, landed at 3:00, got to Circa Las Vegas at 4:00.
Wow.
And spent time with Aaron and Quinn that are the guys that we are working with over there. And this place is pretty amazing. Have you been to Circa?
I have.
It's pretty amazing.
It is.
It is the largest sports book in the world. The TVs are ginormous.
Yeah.
They got this cool thing outside where it's called Stadium Swim. There's 6 different pools, and there's giant screens to watch football on Sundays or on Saturdays in the pool. You can swim up and you can make bets over on the side if you want to. There's drinks. It's absolutely fantastic.
Did you get in the pool?
It was too hot, and I was only there for about 5 hours.
Oh,
yeah. Just going in your jeans.
More
Just
things
jump
you
in
can
there
do
and see what
swimming.
happens.
Now you can bet while you swim.
Vegas is not. There's not too many places you can go and not find a bet if you want.
They can find a way to place a bet, even in a pool. I like it.
But what I did when I was there that I think is really cool is that signed up for their $1 million contest, their pro football contest.
Yeah.
So picking winners every single week, and you can win. There's $6 million in prizes that you can win on that. And even if you come in last, you can still win money. So it's a very cool prize. It's at circasports.com. Go check it out because this is a very, very big thing.
Nice.
Cool. It is. You do have to sign up in Las Vegas, but you can play from anywhere.
Burbank?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you have a hotel room?
No,
for a second?
No. It was just me and Mark Cates, and we went there, and we went for 5 hours. I landed at 3. I got on a plane at 9. I'm back here.
I'm taking a poll about mini bars. I heard they charge you at mini bars.
If you just pick it up off of the mini bar now, you can get dinged.
Now if you open the door,
on
the fridge,
if you just
they charge you.
You know the stuff that sits on top at some point, like you just like the proverbial can of Pringles that's always there, right? The little mini can. You just pick it up, bang, gotcha.
Yeah. Every now and then that $20 jar of M&Ms comes in handy.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Those are
$15 Snickers bar.
You come through the door in Las Vegas, let's just say after midnight.
Bumper car style.
You don't think that thing's going to get just annihilated? Give me a break.
That's why it's in there.
Give me a break.
When did you go to Circa?
Shoot. 2 summers ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Look, there's been a changing of the guard in Vegas, right? There are the places that you and I went with where it was the Mirage or Bellagio and all those things that were the new ones, and now there's just a totally another
bunch
level.
of new stuff.
That in Circus, obviously, in that group.
I hope you guys are right. I really do. I hope you can just say, I want the starters to go longer, and so be it. It happens. I really do. But if I was Dave, I would have been wanting that for my starters pretty much the last month. You knew your bullpen was taxed.
It was taxed.
You're right about that. I need you to go longer.
Tough.
Then
you had a lead. Then you didn't have to do it. Then keep in mind they had a 9-game lead 33 games ago.
Yeah,
this has happened quick.
You're down to nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I mean, you need them to go longer. I just hope you get the performance you're looking for out of them. But I'd rather trust them going longer than trust anybody in the bullpen.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
bullpen has been a real mess over especially the last week, because other than the Angel game where they fell behind, was it 6 or 7-0, something like that?
Yeah.
Other than that, they had the lead late, they had the lead late against Toronto. They had the lead late against both of the Angel games. It's been disappointing. You said a word, Greg, that I want to kind of get into. Mindset. I don't worry about that with the Dodgers. Let's be a little bit doomsday here just for a second. I don't think this is going to happen, but let's just play this out.
Okay.
Even if they got swept this weekend, okay, and now all of a sudden
3 games back.
4.
Oh, it would be 4.
If they got
right.
swept,
it
would be 4, and that's not nothing. But I think that the mindset that you're talking about with this group, I think is kind of set in stone. I don't think that this is a good group of guys that are going to live and die based on the standings on any given day. Freddie Freeman's going to show up and give you a performance. Mookie Betts is going to show up and give you a performance. Shohei Ohtani, Max Muncy. Quite frankly, when Tommy Edman comes back, when Clayton Kershaw, the Yamamoto, these guys, they're not inexperienced. They've all been through this a million times. These are guys that are tough mentally guys, most of them. And even if they put themselves in a position where they have to play in the wild card, they got to go on the road and play a wild card series. I don't think that their mental health, their mental fortitude, their mindset is going to be a differentiating factor. It may be that they're not good enough. It may be that they're not healthy enough, but I don't think it's going to
be afraid of it.
Not even for one single second.
So I sure, totally agree with that. But then how do you explain being 47 and 43 since May 1st? They're just.
I'll tell you.
There's a lot of different factors that have played in. Absolutely.
I hear you. The answer to your question is they've been pitching guys in the starting rotation that probably would not be there.
Yep.
Their bullpen has been asked to carry way too much water. Mookie Betts, who is your second-best player, was playing like your worst player.
How did you mean that? 47 and 43. How did you mean that?
4 games above 500 over
it's a miracle you're above 500?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I thought.
It's also
he meant.
the fact that over that long.
Yeah.
That's 90. What is that? That's 90 games. 47.
That's
43.
most of the season.
That's over half of the season that you're a 500 team. You have so much. You have stars everywhere on this team to be 500 over a 90 game stretch. That's bad.
You should be worse?
No,
you should be better,
you should.
Or the reason
you should be better. You should be way better.
I took it as you have stars and you're not playing great baseball, and it's a miracle you're 4 games over.
No. I understand what you're saying. You did not have Ohtani pitch most of the year.
Sure.
You have not had Snell almost the entire year. You've not had Glasnow. These are the reasons why. Max Muncy for the first month and a half was dreadful. Teoscar Hernandez has had a bad year. Tommy Edman has not had a particularly good year. He's been hurt. These are the reasons why that we got into the middle of August, and they are where they are is actually, in a weird way, a little impressive because they've done it on the backs basically of Ohtani.
That's what I meant.
It's been Ohtani and Will Smith.
It's a miracle.
That's kind of been what it's been.
And Max Muncy when he was healthy.
But now they're starting to get some guys back, and the guys that are back, and one guy was never gone, but Mookie, he's back as far as looking like Mookie Betts again.
Wood, please. Thank you.
He has looked much better.
That's why I'm still look, don't get me wrong. I'm concerned with how it's looked, but I'm not like terrified. That these are real guys. You got real starting pitchers, and if Trinan, Scott, Yates, Kopech, if at least two of those guys round into form, not saying it's perfect, but it's a lot better than it looks right now.
Sure, that's the optimism that I want to have too, and I truly do. It's more so that what you're looking at even right now is that the bottom of the lineup is back to being what our bottom of the lineup has always been, and that's you're going Conforto, Call, Rojas, or Freeland in some way in those bottom three, and those guys are not doing anything to play. The guys, and so that means that even if you get your top six on base, those guys are pretty much not going to drive anybody in. Like you hope that they do, and maybe you can add rushing in there too on certain days. Who has looked better? But then it's also the bullpen, and that you're talking about Yates, Kopech, Scott, and Trinan. You're asking a lot.
Yeah, you are.
Tanner Scott has not been good except for, I think he had a month period where he was good and everything else has been bad. Kirby Yates has been bad all season, and now he's not playing well. Blake Trinan, since he's been back, could not find the plate. I really, truly believe he will figure it out.
I do too.
But you're asking another guy to do that.
No, you're asking
now
for
Kopech,
the head.
One more. Kopech can't find the plate, and he never has been able to find the plate.
You're asking for the coin to land on heads a lot of times in a row.
Yes.
You are. But it doesn't have to be. You don't have to go 4 for 4 or 5 for 5. You need to go 2 for 4. And I'm optimistic that they can go 2 for 4. If they go 1 for 4 or 0 for 4, doesn't matter.
How much time we got left?
So we said that before. If my panic level was at a 2 for most of this year, I'm still not.
You're
I'm not
so
still,
up and down.
No. My panic level is a 4. It's not. I'm still not. I still believe
you're always opposite of what it should be. If it's panic time, you're like, it's calm. If it's calm time, you're panicked.
Because I know what this team is, and to everything that Travis is saying. Like, I still see what's there.
Of course you do.
And what they're doing. Their starting rotation is amazing. The offense is great. You just have to figure out the bullpen and
you got to
bring
it all together. I think we should listen to Barry Bonds. Remember what Barry Bonds said
about
more
steroids?
No, about Shohei a long time ago, where he'd like to see him pitch from
the bullpen.
Yes,
it's an interesting idea. And
there's a world.
I think there's a very specific scenario
Kershaw
where
thing,
it happens.
There's your starter you can plug in, and you can bring this guy out of the bullpen.
We will definitely.
And I didn't
talk
say that.
About
Barry
that.
Bonds said that.
I think that's an interesting idea and certainly something worth considering. And we'll get into that in a little bit. The reason that the panic or the lack thereof early in the season was there was a very obvious explanation and a very obvious fix moving forward. That when Max Muncy was bad, you're like, he's going to hit.
Yep.
He started to hit. When the starting pitching wasn't very good, you're saying, guys, we got an entire rotation on the IL. They're coming back. They have. When you have Mookie Betts having the worst season of his life, you're like, he's going to turn around. It looks like he's starting to turn it around. Why there's panic now is you look at the bullpen and there isn't a clear answer.
Correct.
When you look at the bullpen, it's I don't know, man. And the fact that they didn't do anything, I think, is really interesting, which we can get into. And maybe Shohei is a component.
You like
part
that,
of that,
don't you?
Yeah, I've had
that.
the conversation. I think it's a really good conversation, and I just don't feel comfortable in any sense with any level of lead right now with this bullpen. If you need to go through 3 or 4 innings with your bullpen and you have an 8-run lead, you don't feel good.
Even 3 innings is a lot to
That's
ask
a lot.
of this group right now.
Yep.
All right, ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party is back at Hollywood Park Casino. It's coming up Thursday, August 28th with Sedano and Cap live at 3. The draft kicking off at 6. Sign up for a single-team wait list right now at ESPNLA.com. Thanks to Hollywood Park Casino, Park Party, and Play.
And First Pitch is always brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else, DeMarco. Cheers, buddy.
You need.
I want to talk about your Shohei plan because I think there's some real possibilities.
Barry's
there.
Shohei
That's coming
plan.
up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football. Hey, it's John Ireland. Summer is flying by. Don't waste it running on empty. Whether you're beach-bound, working out, or just need to pick me up, Pro Bottler Energy delivers clean, crash-free energy packed with essential vitamins. No junk and is NSF Sports certified. Just focus and fuel for your day. Fuel your summer with Pro Bottler Energy, the official energy drink of the Lakers. Grab all 5 flavors now on Amazon with free shipping for Prime members.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Mace here. These days it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, and screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can help you break through the noise. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Flashy discounts, gimmicky sales? Don't fall for it. At Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, we give you honest, wholesale pricing all year long. No bogus markups, no tricks, just the best floors at the best prices. Call 866-62-FLOOR. No sale beats wholesale. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, check them out at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net or call them at 866-62-FLOOR.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers kill you. That's also true in business. The truth is 1/3 of businesses will unwittingly turn over their sensitive company data to thieves this year. Don't let that happen to you. Remember this website, thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Thrive starts with a comprehensive cyber risk assessment. Their security analysts identify gaps and deliver proactive solutions to help keep your network healthy and protected. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Get ready. Visit thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Play defense, use Thrive, and protect your business.
Hi, Matthew Stafford. He loves you.
Yes.
He can't get enough of you.
Hey, Travis, what's up, buddy?
What is your next success story? At University of Maryland Global Campus, you can succeed again with more than 135 affordable online degrees and certificates to help you move your career forward. From cybersecurity and AI to healthcare and MBA, our programs help you build critical thinking, leadership, and communication skills that set you apart in today's job market. Apply now and save with no application fee through September 3rd. Visit umgc.edu to get started. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
And yes, welcome to the Travis and DeMarco Show, now mornings 9 a.m. to noon on 710 ESPN, your destination for LA sports. Let's get back to the fellas. The Travis and DeMarco Show continues right now.
I've been holding that so long.
Hey!
Little Mick today?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, this is the first Rolling Stones song I ever heard.
Yeah?
This is the first Rolling Stones song I ever heard in my life where I knew it was them.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't get played in the house a lot.
No.
And then I saw this on TV. They were advertising like one of those, cassette tapes where you can get a bunch of music.
Oh, yeah.
And this was part of it.
The K-Tel collection,
yes, those,
something like
yes,
that?
Yes.
Like, loved a good K-Tel.
Absolutely.
Was a mixtape before mixtapes.
Yes,
like, they did it for you.
Or now that's what I call music.
That's what you would be able to, you had to have a record company say, we'll give you one from the Stones, one from the Doors, one from the Beatles, and put them all together.
It was the first
on one
mixtape, yes. And I got mad because they wouldn't buy it for me.
Yeah,
oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen up, soccer fans. San Antonio Cardinal Wine and ESPN LA want to send you and a guest to the final match of the season. It's the Soccer Dream Ticket. Enter for your chance to win now at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com. brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine. All right, tell me your plan for Shohei out of the bullpen, and then I'll tell you mine.
The plan?
Yeah.
Put his butt in the bullpen
Full time?
and yeah, when the starter gets tired, put him in. I don't know. Find a way to get 6 outs. Let him close. Really? Doesn't he have stuff like closer stuff?
Sure he does.
He throws over 100.
Yeah, he does.
He throws strikes. He doesn't walk a ton of guys.
No, he doesn't.
Every time we're describing our perfect closer, I keep thinking of him.
Okay.
Why not?
So you want him as he's going to pitch the most important outs of the game. Maybe it's the 8th inning, maybe it's the 9th inning, and go from there.
Let's be clear. What I really want is a bullpen that's functioning properly. I don't have that. So
No, you don't.
I'm trying to plug this hole.
Yeah.
So if I've got Clayton Kershaw, who surprised the world, and we can't find a place for him,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got Shohei as well, who could probably pitch 4, maybe 5 innings, tops.
As a starter, you're talking
As
about.
a starter.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me slide one to the bullpen and let the other guy start.
It's interesting.
I thought that's what Barry Bonds was talking about. That makes sense to me, especially now.
The trouble's the challenge, I think, with that is I don't know if anybody knows how he would respond being used a couple of days in a row or being used 2 out of 3 days or whatever, however the schedule lines up. So using him as your de facto closer seems not only potentially risky because you just don't know how his body's going to respond, but also I don't know if it's the best use of what you can do. What is interesting to me, let's kind of rewind the tape here a little bit.
Well, just remember, I'm functioning off. I don't have a functioning bullpen.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Who was on the mound when the Dodgers won the 2020 World Series?
Bueller.
No, 2020.
Oh, 2020. Who?
Julio Urias.
Yeah.
Julio Urias was a starting pitcher, who they used out of the bullpen because that was the best option at the time. Kenley Jansen had not been effective in the postseason. They said, okay, we're done with that. We're going to go with a different guy. They used Urias.
Okay.
Who was on the mound when they won the World Series last year?
Bueller,
who was a starting pitcher
who they used out of the bullpen.
Who they used out of the bullpen.
Okay.
I
so you're helping me out here.
Well, yes, but differently. What I would do is what they did with those guys. And so this is I'm not taking Shohei out of the rotation. What I am is I'm going to put him in a spot in the rotation that allows me to use him out of the bullpen in a break glass in case of emergency situation.
Well, that's same thing.
It's different.
It's almost the same thing. It's a way to use him out of the bullpen is what I'm saying.
But you get 1, maybe 2 shots to do it. And here's what I mean. So right now, your rotation kind of lines up where Yamamoto's your number 1, and then you stack Snell, Glasnow, and Ohtani behind him. Okay?
Okay.
And then Kershaw's the 5th guy. Kershaw, to your point, I'm with you on this. Kershaw allows you to kind of make some decisions that you might not be able to make if you were not pitching.
It's not the worst thing in the world to
not.
Add him to my postseason roster.
Absolutely not. It isn't. But if you pitched, and let's start with a 5-game series to start with. Okay. If you pitched Shohei Ohtani first, start him in game 1. Maybe he gives you 4, maybe he gives you 5, maybe he even gives you 6. Okay. And he is Shohei on the mound to start the game.
And you win game 1.
Almost regardless of when you win. You're going to need to win a bunch of games to get this done.
It does matter. Yeah.
Okay, to me it matters. It's that he pitches game 1. By the time we get to game 5 in a 5-game series, he's had his full rest. This is a situation where if Kershaw can get you through one of these other ones, now I can use him out of the pen because he's mostly on his right rest and use him again. Fast forward to and use him again out of the bullpen if you want to use Kershaw to start that game, which is not the end of the world. Go to the World Series where we're talking best of 7. And I can hear the arguments, well, you're putting him at risk. And you are, but quite frankly, I think it's worth the risk. If you get same thing, pitch him in game 1, you could pitch him again in game 5 as a starting pitcher, okay? As a starting pitcher, and then potentially have him do what Urias did and have him do what Bueller did, have him do what he did
in the Dodgers version of Baumgartner. Come back out again.
In the WBC, which is you're going to start for us until, hey, these are the 3 most important outs of our season. You're going to pitch these.
We're saying the same thing. It's just a different way to get there. Yes, I think.
But I don't think you can use him out of the pen as a relief pitcher. You need to use him as this is our chance to win the World Series right now. Go do it. Like if you use him as a relief pitcher, Like, you take him out of the rotation and use him as your back-end guy, I don't think that's the solution because you're giving up too much to use him as a starting pitcher. But using him the way they used Urias, using him the way they used Buehler as a, hey, listen, it's right here in front of us. Go get him.
But the only thing is, if you don't do something now, your bullpen's going to blow it for you permanently.
You can't do it now because you got another.
I don't know how much ground you're going to lose until you fix that.
They're very likely still going to make the playoffs because for 6 weeks, we still got 6 weeks till the end of the season.
Yeah.
Okay. So
a lot can happen in 6 weeks.
It can, and I'm not arguing with you on that. But in the 6 weeks, we can stretch him out to that 5th inning, that 6th, maybe even potentially 6. I know that Dave said he's only going to do 5, but you could at least build him up where a 6th is a legitimate option. I'm not asking him to pitch to really stress his arm as far as multiple appearances in a shorter period of time until the postseason. And at that point, because we talked about this the other day, this is prime Ohtani.
Yes.
This is prime Ohtani. You have to try to win as many World Series in this relatively short. This guy isn't going to be this guy 5 years from now. He'll still be really good, but he ain't going to be this. So let's shoot every bullet we have now.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yes. Take the kid gloves off, so to speak. And the last time out versus the Angels, if he would have cruised through that inning, that might have been the chance to go a little bit longer, or at least into the 5th. If he's doing great into the 5th.
Yeah, I think, well, the first
he strikes out the side in 9 pitches. Go out there for the 6th. Why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, had he gotten through the 5th cleanly, I think they pull him out, even if he does what you just described. Because he hadn't gone 5 yet. That the second time that he goes for 5 and maybe he's cruising, then maybe you push it a little bit.
Push it some, yeah.
I'm willing to push it in the postseason, maybe even at the end of the regular season. If you're in jeopardy of not making the postseason, then I think all bets are off.
I'm just not in the business of blowing leads day in and day out.
No, there's still a ton of time. There's way less than there was a month ago, obviously, but it's not like it's September 15th. It's August 15th. You have a month and a half
time
left.
Yeah, if everything goes according to plan, and that's, like I said, best laid plans. The Titanic had a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're asking the guys to get in the lifeboat before they've hit the
SS
iceberg.
Minnow had a plan, right?
We got our snake draft, our Friday snake draft coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
Hey, you know that feeling when you're finally asleep, and man, did I get to sleep last night. We added in flag football practice. A whole lot easier to teach than softball, but just as challenging. 10-year-old girls running around. So I am absolutely sore. So I drifted off into a deep sleep, and almost out of nowhere, like I said, boom, here comes that cramp feeling again. I played through a lot of pain before, but like I said, these 2 a.m., these midnight leg cramps, they suck. Leg cramps used to wake me up out of deep sleeps, and I'd be pacing around half awake trying to shake this thing off. That's not rest. That's a midnight workout that I didn't want or sign up for. Now I don't mess around. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM right on the nightstand, right there next to the bottle of water. If a cramp hits, the quick dissolving tablet goes to work pronto. No water needed, no groggy side effects. That's really cool. Wake up not feeling groggy. Just fast, effective relief that lets me get back to sleep so I can dream of good things like Super Bowls and donuts. And I can sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise, because real rest is all that matters. The best PED known to man is good sleep. So do yourself a favor, take back your night, get the sleep your body needs, pick up Highland's Leg Cramps PM today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout. You'll thank me later.
Tomorrow, the Black and Gold keep the road stretch rolling after the electric debut of their new global superstar.
Son Youngman will come in, the number 7 for LAFC for his first ever appearance for the Black and Gold.
LAFC invades New England for a battle with the Revolution. Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Oh, the front flip from Denis as he celebrates with Son Youngman.
The new home of Sonny and the Black and Gold is ESPN Los Angeles.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Just when you thought your soccer watch party couldn't get better, San Antonio Cardinale brings the flavor. This sweet red wine, crafted with passion and tradition, turns every match into a celebration. Whether you're shouting goal or just chilling with family, San Antonio Cardinale makes every second count. Grab a bottle at your local store and make San Antonio Cardinale your go-to wine for soccer season and beyond. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy responsibly.
Oh, these polymers aren't as flexible as batch K3.
Researcher Laurie is stretched thin.
Did you get the vulcanization analytics from V66? Oh, wait, are these rubber scores from last week?
She needs to hire new lab technicians so she can bounce back into her old self.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our matching platform lets you spend less time searching and more time connecting with candidates. Redeem your $75 credit at Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me. Like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male. And yes, welcome to the Travis and DeMarco Show. Now mornings, 9 a.m. to noon on 710 ESPN. Your destination for LA sports. Let's get back to the fellas. The Travis and DeMarco Show continues right now.
It's a snake trap.
It's 9:45 on a Friday, and with the news yesterday that Pat Riley will be receiving a statue here at Crypto.com Arena on February 22nd when the Lakers take on the Celtics. And so it got us thinking about the greatest coaches in LA sports history. Collegiate, high school, professional, everybody's on the table. So we're going to draft LA coaches. Our order is DeMarco, Jorge, Travis, Emily, 3 each, 12 total, because all can fit on the graphic. Yeah, Parker, thanks.
See.
All right. DeMarco,
I got to go first. Damn. So this all started because Pat Riley's getting the statue, right? Another one. How many are out there now?
A lot. Let me think.
And there's more to come.
Shaq, Kobe,
ding, ding,
Magic, Kareem,
ding, ding.
Jerry West, Chick Hearn, Bob Miller, Luke Robitaille, Oscar De La Hoya. Who am I forgetting? Elgin Baylor.
Shaq.
I said Shaq.
Two Kobe's.
Elgin Baylor. Who?
The two Kobe's.
Another Kobe. That makes 11.
And that mural, the
Gigi.
King's mural.
The King's mural makes 12. Yeah. So at least 12?
That's got to be leading the league.
Isn't Gigi
Gretzky,
in
13.
And Gigi's in the Kobe one, too.
Yeah.
That's got to be leading sports.
It's a lot.
Oh, my gosh. So that's hard. So for the block, I'll go with who I think is and this is even bad for Pat Riley. I'll just pick Phil Jackson.
It's a good choice.
Phil Jackson, even though he had success in Chicago, Phil Jackson is every bit L.A.
I call him Philly Jack.
Philly Jack. I'm not calling him Philly Jack. Philip Jackson is my first choice. That's my first choice. Yes.
It's a good choice.
I'm
going to go with Dave Roberts. He's
great choice, too.
So he's been great for the past, 9-10 years? We wanted him fired, but now we want to keep him. Dave Roberts brought 2
That's L.A.
Hey, look. Dave Roberts, if Dave Roberts is going to the Hall of Fame as a manager.
Yes.
Full stop. He's going. He's won a million games. His percentage is off the charts. He's won the World Series twice. He's been to the World Series 2 other times. He is going without question. All right, my turn. I'm going to take another Hall of Famer whose record is not nearly as accomplished as Dave Roberts is, but is in the Hall of Fame, and not only was very, very successful, but also is kind of the caricature of a Major League Baseball manager. He was wildly popular in Los Angeles, continued to be popular after he was done here. continues to remain popular even after his death, I'll take Tommy Lasorda.
Of course.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's also on this day, I think that they retired his number, or at least for like they retired some thing for him for the Dodgers. Okay, I'm very happy that I got this to land to me because I think I'm going to get some bonus points from Michael Thompson listening. I'm going to go with John Wooden.
No!
I go with John Wooden, of course I am.
God.
Think of the probably maybe best coach in any
Emily,
sport ever.
Emily, I really didn't. I didn't take John Wooden for one reason, because I didn't think you would.
Hey.
And I'm like, I'm going to get Wooden on the flip.
Nope.
That guts me.
That's
good
I'm
choice.
really happy about
See?
this.
Good choice.
He is not only potentially the greatest, probably the greatest coach in college basketball history, maybe one of the greatest coaches in all of history, any sport, anywhere, dominance.
Yeah.
You know, just think to him as a way that he coaches. All right,
Great
so
choice.
John Wooden has my
The
first
wizard.
choice. All right, let me go with another one. Maybe this one will get Travis as well. I'm going to go with somebody who his announcement to LA did not come with a lot of fervor behind it. He was kind of like let's see if this guy can do it, and then turned into some of the greatest era of Trojan football. I'm going to go with Pete Carroll.
Yes.
That's my second choice. So John Wooden and Pete Carroll, both college sports for me.
Yeah, yes, of course that's the right
That's why I
choice.
said this is hard.
Those were literally my next two
You
picks.
have to go. Yeah.
I figured I would get at least one. I was pretty certain I was going to get Wooden. You took both of my guys. Forget it. I'm going to do it again, even though I don't want two of these. But it's the next best choice along the way. Walter Alston, who was the manager of the Dodgers before Tommy Lasorda took the team from Brooklyn to Los Angeles, won multiple World Series along the way. He's another Hall of Famer. I didn't want two Dodger managers, but there are three Dodger managers, I believe, that are worthy of it. Jorge took the other one. I do bleed blue. I host the Locked On Rams podcast, free and available wherever you get your podcast, never behind a paywall.
And
there's
Locked On
also
Dodgers.
there's a YouTube component as well.
Geez.
Yeah, give me Walter Alston.
Nice. Am I up?
Okay.
I'm next.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So this is gonna be straight up because I'm excited for what's to come, and like the Dodgers, they have been patient with their coach, and I hope the Lakers continue to do this. I've been excited about JJ Redick coming to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So I want to stick with them and see what the future is gonna bring for the Lakers. So I'll go with JJ on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who cares? Come at me. It's my draft.
No.
my pick.
What do you call that? That's a vote of confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure it is. Why not Darvin Ham? Let's just have him
Well,
come on,
went to
pockets.
the
Old pockets.
Western Conference Finals.
My man.
DeMarco, you got two.
Okay, then I'm going to go with the coach that took the league's lowest scoring offense and then turned it into one of the best, or if the top scoring offense, the minute he took the job. And like you said earlier, you've been to 2 Super Bowls and you won one, and you have a chance for another this year. I'm going with Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time was the youngest head coach, and you thought this was going to be a disaster, and then you met him in the first 30 seconds. The last thing you thought about was how old he is.
Yep.
The guy's an old soul. He can coach. And there's a lot of runway left for him to do something special. So I will go McVay as my number 2, and I have to go number 3, don't I? Gosh, dang it. Okay, then this was harken back to yesteryear. Pete Carroll had it on lock here in L.A. with SC.
Yep.
But so did this guy.
Yep.
But this was more in the 80s.
Yep.
I'm going with Terry Donahue at UCLA.
Okay,
Yeah,
little zag right there.
I'm
I like
going
that.
with Terry Donahue at UCLA, and that's a family connection. I love the dude. But
And it was the last time they were consistently good.
when they cared about football.
Yes.
And they had Heisman Trophy candidates and everything.
They were good just about every season under Donahue.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were the class of the Pac-10 at the time. I will go with Terry Donahue as my third choice.
All right, Jorge, your last pick.
All right, so this one's a little personal to me. They say you never forget your first, and I happened to be there for their first one when Gareth Bale scored that goal in extra time, and LAFC wins the first championship, and the guy to make that happen was Steve Cherundolo. He brought the first
Coached
one.
at Team
to
USA for a period of time too, right?
I think so. I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah, he played for a while too. So, Steve Cherundolo, I'm going to put him on the list. I'm a soccer guy. I have to put a soccer guy in there. So,
yep.
You bleed
he
black
brought
and
the-
gold.
Exactly, black and gold, baby.
All right, Travis.
I
I think I know where you're going to go.
I think you probably do too. It's the reason we're doing this, right?
Oh, actually, I didn't. I thought.
Yeah.
And anyway.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm going to pick the other guy.
Yeah,
So.
Pat Riley. I will take
Gotta have
Pat
him.
Riley won 4 titles as the head coach of the Lakers. He coined three-peat. They're putting a statue of him out in front to add to the collection. So Pat Riley's a very obvious and easy choice for me.
Okay, do I just go another collegiate guy? Because then I have 3 collegiates.
Oh, I got 2 Dodgers.
Love that.
Your list.
I didn't see him coach, so it doesn't really help there. Do I go kind of somebody that, again, I didn't see him as a coach. I've only seen him as an executive. So I don't know if I want to go with that because I don't think his time as the Lakers head coach was the best. I'm just going to go with somebody that I know is very important and was very important to USC for a long time, John McKay.
Great choice.
I'm going to go John McKay as my last pick. I didn't see him as a coach. I just respect what he did. So John McKay is my last choice. But I was thinking maybe Jerry West for a second.
Jerry West only coached very briefly.
So I
very briefly. Yeah. John McKay was on my list.
Did you think I was going McKay?
I thought you were going John Robinson.
Oh, I picked McVay.
Yeah.
So I picked my Rams coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were going John Robinson for
SC. Yeah. Okay.
I thought that when you said when you started setting it up, 80s, I'm like, oh, he's going to take John Robinson. Like John Robinson from the late 70s to the early 80s.
We kind of forget about Donahue and how good they
he was
were
great.
for a while.
No, I have no problem with the Donahue pick.
You know who I'd want to put some stock into? Maybe she'll be a great legacy to USC is Lindsey Gottlieb. I think she's doing a fantastic job with his team. If they can eventually get to the national championship, would be awesome. So Lindsey Gottlieb is great. Huge potential, but I didn't want to necessarily pick her right now.
One other one I think that didn't get picked that had he been picked would have been, makes a lot of sense. Won a title here, was here for a long time, and they were good just about every single year he was here.
Who?
Mike Scioscia.
Oh, okay, fair.
Mike Scioscia, when he managed the Angels, they won the World Series, and they were good pretty much every year.
You have your pick of football, college. You have your pick of basketball. I can't think of one hockey coach.
They turn him over fast.
That's what I'm
hockey.
saying. I can't think of a single Kings head coach I would say that's the guy.
They turn him over so fast. I mean, Sutter was there when they won the Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the Kings won the Cup.
How long did he stay after? A year?
Hockey coaches turn and burn faster than any other sport.
I know. Nuts.
Good draft. I like that. The wooden thing absolutely guts me.
Hey.
I
you should have gone first.
I was playing the game.
Yeah.
Like had you been behind me, I would have taken him because we're the same age, right?
Yeah.
I thought you might miss it, Em, but that you didn't.
That's why I said I got to go first. Dang.
Of the 3 that I have, only one I've actually seen coach.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I do know the history and reverence for the others.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I'm going to throw Knox in there. I did, but I had to pick one coach for the Rams.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So Wooden title, Carroll title, McKay title, Riley title, Alston title, Lasorda title. Cherundolo, am I saying that right, Jorge?
See?
Title. Reddick, not yet. Roberts title. Donahue, no. McVay, yes. Jackson, yes.
Rose Bowl.
Yeah, not a national championship, but yes, Rose Bowl title.
Rose Bowl, Pac-10, yes.
Yeah, not nothing.
Yeah.
Not nothing.
That used to be it. We're going for even Pete Carroll said it's all about the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Even when it wasn't. Yeah.
I know. It's not like that anymore. Speaking of, SC got absolutely smacked down after Pete Carroll left when the NCAA came in. And apparently, rules are not the same for everybody. That's coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
Hey, it's Travis. Every legend has a story, and those stories are kept at Legends Attic in Claremont. Legends Attic is the premier sports memorabilia gallery and store that offers a unique blend of rare and iconic collectibles. It's a community for sports fans and collectors, so go check it out for yourself. Legends Attic, 619 West Foothill Boulevard in the city of Claremont. Visit legendsattic.com and be sure to follow Legends Attic on all social media platforms so you can stay connected to know about their upcoming signings and special events with Hall of Famers and pro players.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Take me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
Dealing with slow drains, dips in water pressure? Trust the experts at NextGen, the official AC heating, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Their expert technicians fix even the toughest of jobs. Get your stubborn drains working again with expert drain clearing for just $88. Plus, enjoy peace of mind with their 30-day guarantee. Call NextGen now at 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com to book online. CSLB number 1011173, 30-day guarantee and $88 drain clearing requires accessible clean-out and camera inspection.
Get ready for the ultimate freestyle experience. Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, presented by Spin Master. For the first time ever, Monster Jam trucks team up with freestyle motocross bikes to deliver gravity-defying skills and thrills. See one-of-a-kind FMX bikes designed to match your favorite iconic Monster Jam trucks. Cheer on Team Gravedigger, Team El Toro Loco, and more. 2 times the freestyle action, full sad family fun. Coming to Crypto.com Arena August 22nd through 24th. Brought to you by BKT Tires. Lock in your seats today at MonsterJam.com.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football.
Tomorrow, the black and gold keep the road stretch rolling after the electric debut of their new global superstar.
Son Youngman will come in, the number 7 for LAFC for his first ever appearance for the black and gold.
LAFC invades New England for a battle with the Revolution. Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Oh, the front flip from Denis as he celebrates with Son Youngman.
The new home of Sonny and the black and gold is ESPN Los Angeles.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
This is the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Now weekdays 9 a.m. to noon on LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
Pretty rare.
What?
Where there's a couple of rejoins in a row where I know the artist of the music. Rolling Stones and Prince. Like that too. And like, all right.
And this is when we started playing Prince on MTV.
Now it's Travis Music Rogers.
Yeah. Look, if we
Travis
stay...
Music Dills Rogers.
We stay in a very tight window. I got a shot, but we're just about at the far end.
Motley Crue next.
Motley Crue, Foo Fighters, Foo Fighters,
Nirvana.
Nirvana. I would get,
Pearl Jam.
Of course.
Yeah, I'd get that.
For a while, they were the biggest band in the world. Pearl Jam was everywhere.
Pretty big.
Yes.
I always forget, like, you were in Seattle as all this stuff was breaking.
Yeah, but this was Pearl Jam was the Rodman era. Rodman used to go nuts for Pearl Jam.
They're huge basketball fans.
Yes.
Like, 10.
And better.
The album 10 is called 10 because Mookie Blaylock was number 10.
Correctamundo.
The original name of the band, I think, was going to be Mookie Blaylock.
Was it really?
Yeah,
okay.
and they changed it because they're like, I don't think anybody's going to know what that is.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You and I made our once per hour trip to the restroom there.
Yes.
Best friends.
We were
always
chatting
dump
a little
the
bit.
garbage before you jump the light speed. Yes.
That's right. So you're just just going to cruise into the weekend tonight? I'm jealous.
So I added flag football. So we're doing flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday
How was it?
Oh my God, I'm so tired. My legs hurt. It's so much easier to teach than softball because it's more immediate. You know what I mean? So it's easier. We're going to have fun with that, but it's still, you got to move around with these 10-year-old girls.
Not to get all Oral Hershiser on you here, but there's less, and she's 10 or 11? 10. There's less like fine motor technique in that than there is. Softball, baseball is really hard for little kids to play well.
You can throw a duck and still score.
Yeah.
Softball, different deal.
Yeah.
So they loved it, and I just met. It's one of the Hewards, one of the Heward brothers. I played with Damon. Brock Heward was a first rounder. Who's on TV. There was a third brother I did not know about.
Dave.
Is it Dave?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Tony, Bob, Mike.
I thought you knew.
Sam.
Well,
no,
he's coaching at USC.
Johnny.
He's the quarterback coach at USC.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my God, I know you. You're like family to me. You know, I know your entire family, but I didn't know you existed. So he's down there at SC. And Luke. His 2 girls are on our flag football team.
Are they the quarterback?
No, they're going to be receivers. They're dancers.
Oh, okay.
They're dancers, which is perfect for flag because it's all hips don't lie.
Yeah.
That's what we're teaching. So you got to move the hips and stuff like that. So,
have you done the flag pulling drill where you start them on one defensive guy, everybody else is on offense?
So we did that.
I love that drill.
Absolutely. Then we did sharks and minnows to end practice. Oh my God, yes.
They love it.
I was ruthless too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not taking it easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
this is my field. Let's
that
go.
is a great deal. What about you guys? What do you got going this weekend? Em?
Preseason tomorrow.
Yeah, we're working.
All
4 of us
tomorrow.
All 4 of us.
And then Sunday, I'm gonna go see the new Spike Lee movie with Denzel Washington, Highest to Lowest, the Alamo Draft House. So I'm excited to see that. And honestly, I'm just gonna watch a lot of movies.
Nice. Another Spike Lee joint. Yes.
Same. I'm excited for Rams games tomorrow, and then Sunday we're hanging out. My mom's out of town, so I think I'm hanging out with my dad. So
Your mom's out of town?
Nice. Yeah, my mom's out of town.
Party at Jorge's. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Remember that.
So I'm probably going to hang out with my pop, and bring the kids over and see what's
all
up.
right.
Yeah,
That sounds
nothing,
good.
Nothing too crazy.
Travis, what about you? Because we never ask you.
Well, that's all right. All like the other 3 of us in here, we're all working tomorrow. We're all doing the Rams tomorrow, so that eats up most of tomorrow.
Our first show with Sua.
Our first show was Sua.
Yeah.
That's right. Which, by the way, we'll talk about Sua coming up here in just a couple of minutes because I thought his tweet about this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We got to initiate
We start
it.
that in week one.
Sunday, I'm kind of on the fence. I want to play golf, but I haven't seen Susan in a while, and I'm hopeful that she will be home on Sunday. And I went on. So, not to get into the details of all of this, but generally speaking, looked at the app that I book my tee times through at the course that I like to play at. The price went through the roof again.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like we've hit the point where it's like, no, I don't think I can do that.
Really?
Yeah. And it bummed me out.
Why is golf charging more?
Because
for Happy Gilmore?
No.
Well, I mean, what's
it's
because I know Tiger was like causing fees to go up. Yeah.
It is literally just the tee sheet is full, then we're not charging enough.
Really?
Until there's a little bit of room on the tee sheet, it keeps going
up. They got to make you hurt a little bit.
It's also summer, so
people
probably
will pay it.
Better weather.
Until like I've always said, if anything, it's too low because there's no tee times. Now there are some, but it's a little bit higher, so maybe it'll come back down. But
Does
so
golf need the money?
Everybody needs.
Do they
money,
need the
right?
money?
You know, a lot of people are looking to give money back. Not very many. I don't know many.
No, I do not.
Capitalist society, whether for ill or for great.
You should get out there and play though.
I'd like to. I'll tell you later. It's like, come on, bro.
What, you're back?
No, the money.
Oh, the money. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like that, I could. That's a lot of money that could go a lot of other places.
What can you cut? What can you cut out of the budget?
I don't know.
Cut a few martinis out of the budget. That's a hell no.
See, here's the problem with this. Like, it's not just the tee time. The tee time, right? The tee time is the lion's share of the cost.
Yes.
There is the halfway house at the turn.
Yes.
We're going to get a 6-pack of beer. We're going to get a couple of transfusions, probably double transfusions. And by the way, they're robbing you at the turn because they can.
Of course.
Right? It's the only place to go do it. I'm done. I'm in a pretty good mood at this point.
Now you're heading someplace else.
We're going straight into the clubhouse. We're going to sit down and get a sandwich and, I don't know, a couple of vodka crayons sound pretty good.
Why don't you sell one of those ice cube makers?
You see, you're taking off my favorite things.
How many people do you...
I'd be more likely to sell my car than I would be one of my ice machines.
Sell off one of your ice machines.
How many people you golf with typically, like on a weekend like that?
If it works out, I like to play with a group of all of my guys. So four of us total. Mm-hmm. Sometimes just one other person. Sometimes 2 other people. Yeah. It's expensive.
Well, do what you used to do. Just go out there and invade. Didn't you break into a golf course once when you were a kid?
That's when I was in high school.
Well, you can do it now. You might be able to get away with it.
Now now I'm just a loser.
You think you can jump a fence?
If you're jumping the fence as a 53-year-old, you're a pathetic loser. Whereas when you do it as a 16-year-old, you're a dumb kid.
Wait a minute. If you can get over a fence at 53, that's pretty impressive.
Actually, it wasn't even over a fence. It was down a wash and back up again.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah. No. Dumb kid. Look at that dumb
Get
kid.
Out there.
Now they're probably calling the cops.
But I am. I'm starting to see your point on this pellet ice, though. I am.
Yeah, dude.
Look,
DeMarco, I
like the pellet ice.
Yeah. Well, for what we drink around here, it's the perfect ice. Yes. For other things, you need other ice. But trust me when I tell you, there are only a very small handful of things that I'm sure my opinions are right on. My opinion on ice is spot on.
I would go with their normal ice in the freezer. You know, the ice maker stuff.
That cloudy taste like whatever else is in the freezer ice.
But if I could add the pellet ice machine to that, I'd be happy. That's all I need.
There's a GE1 that is a tabletop pellet ice maker. It's a couple $100.
I looked at that one in the little kitchen in there. I'm like, is that nailed down?
Get the other one. No, get the other one.
Get the other
one.
Yeah. Get the other one?
It works quicker.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, works quicker. Yeah, I'm telling you, these are the sorts of things that I know about.
You need.
I don't know a lot about a lot.
You
Baseball cards,
golf.
ice.
Find a way to play golf this weekend. But your body wants you to play golf. Your mind wants to play golf.
My mind wants to play
yes.
golf. My body probably could use to
Don't
not
let a
play.
few dollars stop you from that. Get out there and play.
You know what? I needed someone to say that out loud. I'm very glad you did it. Yes. Soccer fans, listen up. This one's for you. It is the Soccer Dream Ticket presented by San Antonio Cardinal. Your chance to win an unforgettable trip for two. We're talking, 2 tickets to the final match, plus hotel and round-trip flights. Enter for your chance to win at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com, brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine. All right, we'll get into why USC is held to one standard and other schools to a different one coming up next.
The most followed sports radio station in...
Introducing Golden Hour, our new mango dragon fruit sparkling spring water. Arrowhead, straight from the west.
YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch.
We're naturally entertaining.
Yes. LA's mega sports station. 710 ESPN.
This is the Doctor in the Dugout with Dr. Alan Byer, presented by Hoag Orthopedic Institute.
I'm often asked about people who suffer their first back injury, think they've pulled a muscle in their back, and they don't stretch enough as far as their back is concerned. So when do you seek care from a doctor when you've sustained a back injury? At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, we like to tell people that the most important thing is to watch and see if that back pain is radiating down your leg, causing any numbness, causing any weakness, or any bowel or bladder dysfunction. These are surgical problems usually and require a more urgent visit to the emergency room rather than waiting to see the doctor. If none of these signs are present, it's safe to wait it out, rest for a few days, and seek medical care from your doctor within a week or so. Hope that helps. Keep stretching your back. If that doesn't get better in a week or 10 days, that's when it's time to seek the orthopedic specialist. Hope this keeps you on the field, and keep listening. We'll be back soon.
Keep listening for more on the road to recovery right here on 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, it's Cappy, and let's talk about Prize Picks because it's football season. Preseason underway. College football is here. Let's all get together and play Prize Picks. I'm excited about the season. What's going to happen to Aaron Rodgers? Is Josh Allen going to continue to produce? What about Joe Burrow? Prize Picks is the simple play. It's so easy. All you do is you pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. And you don't have to get them all right because Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hurt. So let's all do this together. Okay, here we go. Download the Prize Picks app and use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. We're all going to have a great season together. Prize Picks, run your game.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square.
Fantasy football fans, the ESPN LA Fantasy Football Draft Party is back at Hollywood Park Casino on Thursday, August 28th. Join Sedano and Cap live on site starting at 3 p.m. Then get ready to draft your squad when the draft party kicks off at 6 p.m. Enjoy a night of football, food, drinks, and fun. Want in? Reserve a league for you and 7 friends right now at ESPNLA.com. We'll reach out to confirm your full 8-player league. You'll compete for awesome prizes all season long. And it all starts at Hollywood Park Casino. Park, party, play.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
And yes, welcome to the Travis and DeMarco Show. Now mornings, 9 a.m. to noon on 710 ESPN, your destination for LA sports. Let's get back to the fellas. The Travis and DeMarco Show continues right now.
See, I'm on fire today. I got to give a shout out to my Foo Fighters, to my mother, who is a regular listener of the Travis and DeMarco Show. She would like to nominate Rod Dato as our L.A. coaching legend.
Who's Rod Dato?
Rod Dato was the coach of the USC baseball team for 200 years and won, I believe, 10 national championships.
Yeah. He should be on the list.
Pretty good list. So,
what about your high school baseball coach?
John Myers.
Yeah.
There
you go.
Great choice. One of my favorite coach that I've ever had in my time. I've been very lucky. I had a lot of good ones, but he was my favorite. What up, Coach Myers?
What do you think Terry Donahue's record was at UCLA?
How long was he there? You want percentage?
He served as UCLA head coach from 76 to 95.
Okay, so that's 21 years?
19 years.
Okay. I bet he is he's over 500, obviously.
Way over.
So I'm going to just go round numbers. Let's say it's 10. He's 50 games over 500.
He's 151, 74, and 8.
Yeah, so 75 games over 500.
98
really
wins
good.
in the Pac-10. Now it's still a record.
UCLA has had a good season here and there. Rick Neuheisel had a season.
Yeah.
Carl Durrell had a season. Bob Toledo had one or two seasons that were pretty good. But the last time they were consistently good was Terry Donahue.
13 bowl games, including 4 Rose Bowls. So he didn't win a national, but that's a lot of winning.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good. Rod Dato, I believe, had 10.
Yes. Wow.
That's real stupid. Now, there were like 5 good college baseball teams then, but he still won it every single season.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a good deal. All right, speaking of SC, SC was punished when the whole Reggie Bush thing came down, right?
Yes.
7 years, 2-year bowl ban, 30 scholarships revoked, 14 vacated wins, 1 vacated title, 1 vacated Heisman Trophy, and it was basically the end of the Pete Carroll run because of everything that happened. He goes back to the NFL and does what he does in Seattle. The Michigan Wolverines were penalized again by the NCAA for the sign stealing scandal. Connor Stallions is the face of that.
In the year before that they won the championship, but there's up for debate whether they're using it up until the year that they did end up winning the championship with Jim Harbaugh. 4
years probation, $50,000 fine, plus 10% of the team's football budget, which is probably a rather significant number. The fine equivalent to the loss of 2 postseason $20 million bowl games, 10% of all football scholarship money, 25% reduction in visits to the university for recruits, a 14-week prohibition on recruiting communications, and Jim Harbaugh gets an 8-year show cause, and Connor Stallions gets an 8-year show cause.
10 years.
10 years. Thank you. That's not nothing, but that's not in line with what USC got dinged with.
2 different things, right? One is like, how did the impermissible scouting scheme? That's how they kind of summed it up.
Sign stealing.
Stealing, you're videotaping
You're
stuff.
stealing other people's plays, knowing what's coming to you, similar to what the Astros did.
Yeah, so, right, you're on field cheating, and then there's paying players to come to your school and paying them while you're there. That's
what
what
they do now.
That's what SC was in trouble for, right?
Yeah, basically.
2-year postseason ban, NCAA violations, including improper benefits provided to players. Shouldn't that be two different punishments? It's two different things.
But one should be way more because it's actually the play on the field. The Michigan one was actual play on the field equating to wins. I think it should be a worse penalty.
Well, I see that's the thing with sign stealing and all that sort of stuff. You'd have to prove to me you got an advantage and that you won because of it. Even Spygate with the Rams and the Patriots being videotaped, that's still hotly debated and whatever. So it's two separate things. One, I'm sure, directly benefited USC. The other one could be debatable. It's like it should be two different punishments.
Here's what Sua, my new pre-half and post partner, has to say. Of course, Sua is a proud USC alum as well. So he writes on X, Twitter, NCAA just showed us their blatant bias and favoritism towards certain teams. USC would be on a 3-year bullpen, would have lost 30 or more scholarships. They would have enforced a rule cutting half our NLL budget to limit recruiting. Slaps on the wrist for the boys in blue, though.
Well, yeah. It seemed like the posse finally caught up to SC because everyone kind of knew. And then you got caught.
But everyone also kind of knew that SC wasn't the only one that was doing it.
Right, but, I mean, you kind of knew about that whole run that something was up.
Yeah, but something's up at all these places. They're not unique in that. They may have been the ones that covered their tracks less effectively.
And you were slow rolling it, and then you finally got caught, and you got hit with the truckload. Michigan, as far as I can remember, did they have a scandal before this? Was there any issues before this? I don't remember Michigan being on the radar of the NCAA.
I mean, a million years ago, but the landscape now is so different because of the rules being so different. Right, but not rolling into
this is the next thing they did.
Yeah.
But led directly to a championship. Like, this was happening around the time they won their first championship in a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not because of just that they won. They were actually pretty damn good. This helped. I'm sure it helped, but you can't prove that what they did directly helped them win a national championship. Because they videotape signs, they won championship.
Would it not help to know what's coming?
Well, sure, but that's just to start the play.
Yeah,
we can. This goes round and round.
No, I'm genuinely asking. If you're on defense,
I still got to stop.
And I know what play is coming, but don't my chances of success go way up?
You get an extra beat, an extra jump.
Yeah.
But I can't say that the reason they won is because of just that.
So
they were pretty good too.
Yeah,
and they didn't use those stolen signs on every single freaking play.
Yeah, but even if it's a percentage of the plays, it's an unequal situation.
Well, that I don't know. I mean, like, are you using signs that play actually matter? How did you do on that? I mean, there's a lot to prove there.
Yeah, but
just getting caught doing it is one thing. Like, did it actually help you on the field? I don't know.
If I know what play you're running, let's use a small number, 25% of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know what play I'm running 0% of the time, you have an advantage.
And what if half those times it didn't matter at all? Even if we had the sign, it didn't matter.
That's a 12.5% advantage if it works half the time, and I have zero advantage.
I mean, but
that's something.
You would have to show me the plays that you actually stole. Show me it worked for you. Show me it worked in your benefit. Just because you were doing it doesn't mean it actually affected you on the field. You just got caught videotaping.
Let's take it to another scenario.
Well, I'm dead. I mean, why you have the funny face?
Because
I could videotape every sign you have and still lose the freaking game.
Really?
Oh, absolutely, Travis. Come on. It doesn't look. Having the sign and knowing what's coming. If there's still got to stop it.
Okay. If there's no advantage, then why is it against the rules? If it's not a clear cut, I have a upper hand, then. Why is it a big deal?
They're not the only ones doing it. A lot of people do it.
I understand that. That's a separate argument.
A lot of people do it, and it's not the end-all, be-all just because you stole a sign.
But if there's a penalty for it, then clearly there's some sort of advantage to be gained.
There is an advantage, but what I'm saying is a lot of people do it, and you'd never know it because they're not winning.
But that's the same argument for the Reggie Bush
But they're not winning programs. And, like, having the sign, like, this is what they do for cover two, and we know they're in cover two. Who cares? You still have to execute the freaking play.
I get it, but the argument that everybody does it either works for both or for neither. It can't be just for one and not the other.
It's debatable whether it helped them or not.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's different than everybody's doing it.
But paying players, come on, that's immediate. You know that.
But everybody was doing that.
Same argument. But
No, but they're different. Yeah. They're different. Everybody's doing it either works in both scenarios or neither.
Right. And it's two separate punishments, what I'm saying.
Yeah, that I'm with you on.
Both will help, and you should be punished differently for both. But like I'm saying, for Michigan, I'm not sure if that actually helped you.
Yeah.
Can I change to a different scenario? So if we're going to say sign stealing doesn't necessarily equate to wins or not, take it to the Astros. The Astros knew what was coming to them in the time.
Yeah.
But you still have to hit the ball. You still have to hit the pitch that's thrown to you. And it's clear the Astros did win a championship and took it from the Dodgers while sign stealing. And the Yankees.
One dude knows what pitch is coming. That's going to help.
And I think what we're saying, though, where the punishment might not, to some teams or some fans, believe lives up to the crime because everybody's doing it.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Like, you had an advantage over here, and we're kind of like, there's a punishment. Because Michigan did get punished. Whether it was as severe as SC, that's a separate but they got punished. We just read 4 years probation, $50,000 here, 10% of this, 10% of that. That's a punishment. The Astros they got their manager fired. Okay. Okay. Like, that's not the end of the world. They got some other guys that were
I don't know about baseball and the Stros. That's weird.
But the Major League Baseball did not come in and do anything, I think is why Dodger fans were like, it's not only that it happened, but they just blatantly got away with it.
Well, look.
At least Michigan retroactively is getting slapped a little bit.
And knowing what pitch is coming is completely different from knowing what coverage they're in and how they're signaling.
How?
Because you could stand off on the sideline and look over and map their signals. No one's hiding them. They're right there.
What if it's on offense? Or what if it's the other way around? You've used the cover 2 thing, and I kind of get it. But if I know that this play is a running play, that you're running to this gap, that you're running to this side of the field, that feels like a pretty significant advantage.
Is that how they were stealing?
Yeah, I mean, they were stealing.
They were stealing signals.
They were doing all of it. They were
to what coverage you're in.
Yeah, both.
Well, that's still not going to guarantee success. But knowing when a fastball's coming, that's different. That's you and him. There's still 11 other guys out there that have to be communicated, and you have to execute the play.
Yeah, you still have to execute the swing the bat. You still, you know what I mean? Like there's still the execution factor is real on both sides. Like I can know Clayton Kershaw's curveball is coming,
right?
But that doesn't mean I can necessarily hit it. But knowing it's coming is a pretty big advantage.
If I sign steal in baseball, I can affect the outcome. Definitely. If you sign steal in football, it's still a crapshoot.
Factor Cap is coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
Tomorrow, the black and gold keep the road stretch rolling after the electric debut of their new global superstar.
Son Heung-min will come in, the number 7 for LAFC for his first ever appearance for the black and gold.
LAFC invades New England for a battle with the Revolution. Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Oh, the front flip from Denis as he celebrates with Son Heung-min.
The new home of Sonny and the black and gold is ESPN Los Angeles.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Have you been impacted by the Southern California wildfires, like Eaton and Palisades or other related fires this year? You're not alone, and you don't have to recover alone. Join us for the Ashes to Answers, a wildfire expert panel event, August 21st and 23rd at the Westin Pasadena. The event is free and hosted by the Rise Relief Project. We support those impacted by the wildfires with supplies, resources, and emotional care. Get real answers about insurance claim recovery, rebuilding your home, and your real estate options. Learn how to speed up your recovery and find out if you qualify for a wildfire class action lawsuit. Our team of experts, legal advisors, and community partners will be there, offering resources, support, and critical aid. In times of crisis, you need more than hope. You need help you can count on. Rise California. Relief, intervention, support, empowerment. Call 800-484-RISE or log on to risereliefproject.com to RSVP. Register now and receive a free gift at check-in to the event, August 21st or 23rd. 800-484-RISE.
You think you know football? Then prove it in the Circa Million Pro Football Challenge, kicking off from the greatest sports destination in the world, Circa Las Vegas. A guaranteed $6 million is up for grabs with a cool mill going to the winner. Come in last and you got $100,000 coming your way. It's $1,000 per entry, max 5 entries per person. Don't forget about Circa Survivor also, with $15 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter Nevada, play from anywhere. Learn more at circasports.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Progressive knows when you're on your boat, you're already on vacation. And Vacation You forgets all your worries. Vacation You doesn't even keep track of time and knows that time is a meaningless construct designed to control us, man. But Regular You knows you don't want to be too far out in the water after the sun goes down because Vacation You doesn't know how to navigate in the dark yet. Vacation You and Regular You really need to get on the same page. So bundle your boat with your home or auto policy and earn an automatic discount from Progressive. And spend the savings on the both of you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Here we go. It is Factor Cap time.
Factor Cap
on the Travis and DeMarco Show. Each weekday around 10:30, producer Emily serves up what's going down, and fun and frivolity ensues. Special thanks to the law offices of Joseph S. Normand for making Factor Cap possible.
It's Joseph S. Normand. It's Factor Cap on the Travis and DeMarco Show on 710 ESPN. And if you've been hurt in an accident, let me help you. Call my office at 213-747-2000. That's 213-747-2000.
Let's do it. Factor Cap.
Right now. Take it away, producer Emily.
Welcome to Factor Cap.
Thanks, show. Hi, guys.
Aloha.
Oh,
Aloha.
God. What was I going to say today? Shoot.
Maybe.
Oh, Monse. There. I forgot.
So yesterday night I went to go see.
Schmetterling. That's it.
Oh, Schmetterling. What is Schmetterling?
Is that German?
Schmetterling. Yes.
Sounds German.
That means butterfly in German.
Butterfly.
Yeah. Don't ask me why. I know.
Mariposa.
Schmetterling.
Mariposa
Yeah.
in Espanol, if you want to know. Why do I know the Spanish word for that? Like I've got.
It's
I've
a
got
name
like
for a lot of streets. I feel like.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, but just.
One
Like
of
I
those
said,
things.
I've got
Yes.
my Spanish vocabulary is maybe a couple hundred words, and apparently butterfly is one of them.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yes.
So last night I saw a movie called Splitsville, but I went to this screening because it comes out next week wide. But I went to this screening because at my AMC it was having a Q&A with the cast, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting. Let me see." The cast of the movie is Dakota Johnson. I think we all know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
She's from 50 Shades of Grey.
She's the one that put Ellen on Front Street.
Oh, that's right.
Put Ellen on Front Street.
Invited to the party?
Yeah.
She was
Yes, I
in,
love her.
Peanut Butter
Pretty Little
Falcon.
Sincere. She was Madam Web. She's kind of out
She
there.
can go do whatever she wants on screen. That was her defining moment for me.
And I agree, and I love it. She's very funny. But it also stars Adria Arjona, who was in Hitman, and she was in Andor. Anyway, so I was like, maybe I'll get some big stars. So after the movie was over, come and walks out is cousin Greg from Succession.
Awesome.
Because he's in.
Isn't he super tall too?
He's super tall. He's in the movie for a couple scenes at the end of the movie. And so I was like, oh, cousin Greg. And then Dakota Johnson. And then the writer, directors, who were also stars in the movie, joined as well. It was a really fun experience. If you want to know how that Q&A ended, you can look at my Twitter feed because it ended very interestingly. But the movie is about two couples experimenting with the idea of ethical non-monogamy. If you know what that means, it is when you are in a relationship, a marriage, most likely, or a long-term relationship, but you want to engage in an openness of the marriage, but you want to...
Swinging.
swinging, but you also want to be able to either
pineapples.
You just described swinging.
Yeah.
You can either tell the partner or not. Whatever the boundaries are you want to have with your partner is whatever you choose to.
Wear your pineapple shirts with caution.
The movie goes, and obviously it's a movie. Not everything goes as planned.
Yes.
So you think that ethical non-monogamy, swinging, can work? Travis Fetter Cap.
Cap for me. I mean, it's
generally the idea. Can work for anybody.
I can't.
Is there any other way to answer this?
If it works for you, go. Whatever turns your crank is fine for you.
Literally.
Okay? Yeah. Whatever gets your motor humming, knock yourself out. As long as the person that you're humming with is on the same street, right? For me. I'm locked into one particular
I'm old school,
thing.
my man.
Yeah,
yes,
so I'm going to go Cap there.
Do you think it could work, DeMarco, Patrick Cap, you think it could work for anybody? You think that it could work for anybody?
Oh, fact. I know it's working for a lot of people. But I'm with Travis. Cap, it don't work for me. No. Yeah, absolutely.
It works for a ton of people. My TV side, I knew a couple people, and it works for them. But again,
I always want to know who broached the question first. I want to know who introduced the idea. Because you don't start out in that typically.
Well, how do you,
it has been floated.
It was his idea. He just made her think it was hers. He's been planning this for a while.
that is the long game, right?
Well,
that is
she could too.
Or
she started could be planning it for a while.
Put it to this way: even if you're the one that throws it up there, right? You throw the pitch. If the other party involved knocks it out of the park, then you're both on the same page, right?
Okay.
You
got to be committed.
Sign stealing.
Sign stealing. There you go.
It's a choice. It's not my choice.
I didn't know. Yeah, go ahead.
If you're interested in seeing that play out on screen, I would suggest this movie. It's enjoyable. It's a little long, but it's enjoyable. All right, so.
I don't know if you said this. This is Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nepo baby, but also I think she's very talented. I think she's a good actress. A lot of people don't think she's a good actress. I think she's a good actress. But her big
break
makes
me like her more.
Her big break was 50 Shades.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that's really what she came on the screen for. She was also in the finale of The Office.
Oh.
Strangely enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
for
is.
one episode. She comes in the finale. It's like Paul Rudd in Friends. You're like, oh, I forgot that you're in this show.
And Peanut Butter Falcon.
And she's with Chris Martin?
Yes. Are we gonna list all of her
IMDb
why not?
credits? All right. Yes.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Look up more.
She's no longer.
She's with Chris Martin. She's with the dude from
She's
Coldplay.
no longer with Chris Martin.
Oh, she's no longer. Oh,
dude, what's the matter with you?
It has an. I didn't see the expiration date. It says 2025.
I need to explain her dating history because yes, they broke up right before the Coldplay incident happened.
Oh.
And Chris Martin was like getting choked up crying about a song that he wrote about Dakota Johnson for a long time. They broke up kind of around the Materialist
It
era.
says partner
and then,
Chris Martin 2017, 2025. That could be.
They're
still
no longer
going.
together.
That could be now. Yeah, if they're not going to put the month on it,
No,
then
that
why am I
milk's still
supposed
good.
to know?
Yeah, don't throw it out.
So
Yeah.
we're going to make this the Dakota Johnson segment. All right, so
pineapples.
Pineapple.
I watched the 2-hour New Heights podcast with Taylor Swift. Obviously, you guys know that. I would watch that. But what was
All
interesting
2
to
hours
me,
you watched?
Yeah,
wow.
Of course. I'm one of the 3 million people or whatever.
I guess
Awesome
so.
clips. Yeah.
So what was nice to me, and also can sometimes be a little bit funny, is when you see somebody that is in the early stages of a relationship. I know they've been together for 2 years, but it is still kind of like the ooey gooey early dating period. Sometimes I like seeing that, my friends, and sometimes I'm like, all right, get a room. Sometimes it's a little cringy, okay? So my statement is, you like being around a new couple. The ooey gooey lovey people, you like that early stage and being around your friends in that scenario. DeMarco, Factor Cap.
This is a good question.
Gosh, it depends. It's hit or miss. It depends on where I am and where we are. I'll go fact. I like seeing love. I like being reminded of the salad days. You know what I'm saying? When everything you say is hilarious and cute. You know what I mean? And you like want to tell them it's not always going to be that way, but it's fun. I'll go fact. I do like seeing people like blindly in love.
Travis?
I'm going to go Cap, but with a qualifier. I'm a fact if the because presumably you're talking about I only know one of the two parties in this new relationship, right?
Yeah,
so
it's your good friend and a new partner.
And a new partner, right. So if my friend is himself or herself, it's great to meet their new partner.
Yeah.
If they're acting differently, I'm a cap.
If he's capping.
If he or she are behaving in a way I'm like, dude, I've known you for a long time. This is not you.
Yeah.
Then it's like, this is
That's
like,
fair.
Can we get to the part where you turn back into you? Like, because I like that guy.
Yeah.
Like that's my guy. But when it's somebody that's doing other things, and I've only had 1 or 2 instances of that, but that's kind of weird because, like you said, we're always going to get back to who we are.
Yeah, yeah.
The sooner we get there, the better that is.
What did he say? This is my new girlfriend. I mean, this has a shelf life. Hey, meet my new girlfriend.
That's a great point.
right. You have a shelf. This has a shelf life.
Instead of, this is my girlfriend.
This is my girlfriend.
This is my current girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right.
This is my future ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
All right, Jorge.
So we've been in situations where the couple starts arguing during the table because they're talking to the waitress or the bartender, whatever, and the other person took it wrong, whatever. And I've been in situations where they're all over each other. So Brenda and I just decided, like, you know what? Let's just kind of pick and choose, like, who can be themselves and behave themselves. Because I don't want to be next to somebody that's making out right
Oh,
there.
no. If it gets,
like
amorous, I'm a
that's
hard
not
pass.
really
Party exhibition.
Yeah, dude, I do not need to watch you guys getting started.
But you did mention getting a room, so like that's the first thing I
and that's how they
get
get you with the first question, the swinging. They start doing that and see if you're like,
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I've only been the line has only been thrown in my pond one time, and it was not that. It was hey, have you guys ever heard about this? What do you think about that? Like it was kind of. Here it is.
Maybe the new way of doing this is, hey, you want to go see Splitsville together?
Maybe.
That's how you introduce it.
Yeah. Movie night.
The segment should now be
different
called,
version of Splitsville.
The segment should now be called Fact or That's Actually Not True, Ellen.
Yeah.
That was good.
Love that. All right. Fact Cap or That's Actually Not True, Ellen, is brought to you by the Law Office of Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joe. Call 213-747-2000. That is the Law Office of Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-2000. 213-747-2000 or normandlegal.com. Austin Reeves says that he wants to be a Laker for life. Is that going to happen? Coming up next, Trav and DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
Hey, it's Travis. Every legend has a story, and those stories are kept at Legends Attic in Claremont. Legends Attic is the premier sports memorabilia gallery and store that offers a unique blend of rare and iconic collectibles. It's a community for sports fans and collectors, so go check it out for yourself. Legends Attic, 619 West Foothill Boulevard in the city of Claremont. Visit legendsattic.com and be sure to follow Legends Attic on all social media platforms so you can stay connected to know about their upcoming signings and special events with Hall of Famers and pro players.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments, including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
And yes, welcome to the Travis and DeMarco Show. Now mornings, 9 a.m. to noon on 710 ESPN, your destination for LA sports. Let's get back to the fellas. The Travis and DeMarco Show continues right now.
Hi, Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Can't get enough of you.
Hey, Travis, what's up, buddy?
My guy.
What's up?
Yeah. My guy.
I'm going to knock this out because it's 10:45 on a Friday. I'm going to do my Pchanga pick of the week real quick. So tonight, the over-under for hits for Ohtani is set at 1.5.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go over. I think Ohtani does raise his level up for big competition. Tonight is a huge game against the Padres, and I think that he's going to set the tone for the Dodgers. So I think over 1.5 hits tonight for Shohei Ohtani.
Here's the rub there is the Padres have not announced who they're pitching, at least according to ESPN.com. I keep looking to see who it's going to be because not just for Ohtani, but on what would it be? Wednesday, when they played the Angels in their last game.
Yeah.
The Angels had Kyle Hendricks on the mound, right-handed pitcher. Michael Conforto, left-handed batter, was not in the lineup. I'm wondering if they're just finally moving on.
You're trying to get Conforto out of there.
I'm just curious if they're trying to get Conforto out of there.
The pick of the week on the Travis and DeMarco Show, presented by Pchanga Resort Casino. Play the perfect combination at Pchanga Resort Casino. Visit Pchanga.com for more information. I guess I can't say the POW. That's bad. The pick of the week. Pick of the week.
Yeah.
Pick up week. POW.
Maybe just
the
say
acronym.
pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Yeah, pick
Can't
of the
say
week.
POW.
Pow!
I'm trying to abbreviate. Make it faster. Pow! The pow of the week. The pow of the week. Yes. You need to know who's pitching because you want to see where you put Conforto.
No. They when a right-handed pitcher pitches, Michael Conforto has basically played every time until Wednesday night, and he wasn't. And they put Alex Call out there instead, and I'm just trying to figure out where their minds are in this whole process.
Yeah, you can't pick
I don't
on
know who's
Conforto
No,
any more than we already have.
It's not just him, but like I told you, when the pregame show and the in-game broadcast was critical to a degree that I had not heard before,
enough.
And then when he also was not in the lineup, that 1 + 1 was starting to equal 2. Namely, we're not going to use him anymore.
Correct.
Yeah,
yes.
So we will see. We will see. Schedule is out, so a lot of Lakers stuff out there as well. Let's start with this before we get to Austin Reeves. National television games for the NBA next year. So we're talking like ESPN, I guess it would be NBC.
NBC, Prime,
ABC.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the list yet?
Not yet.
Okay, guess who's at the top? Who has the most primetime games team-wise?
And it's a couple teams tied.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's the Thunder.
Thunder are tied for first.
Yes, I'm hoping it's the Thunder.
Yep.
And then I would say probably followed by the Lakers.
Lakers also tied for first.
Yeah.
There's 2 more teams that are tied for first with 34 primetime games. And by the way,
I just take a stab?
This is not a trick question.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Go ahead.
Is Golden State on there?
Golden State is on there. Yes, that's the third of 4.
And then Boston, but no. Is it Boston?
It's not, but it's a really good guess. But you're on the right track. It's not
Knicks?
Boston. Knicks.
It's the Knicks.
Yeah.
The Markets.
It is exactly what you would think it would be. It is the defending champ.
Yes.
Okay. Makes perfect sense.
And MVP.
And the MVP. And then the 3 teams that the Warriors have been good for, going
Steph
on
Curry.
20 years.
Yes.
Steph Curry. The Lakers, even when the Lakers aren't good, are always near the top of the
Box
list.
office.
They got Luka. They got LeBron. That's going to happen. And the Knicks are New York City.
Yes.
Duh.
Makes sense.
Timberwolves are the next closest, along with the Rockets at 28, Nuggets at 26, Celtics 25, Cavs 24, Mavs 24.
So the Rockets are putting out KD. Minnesota obviously has Ant. Who are the other teams?
Nuggets at 26.
Nuggets, Jokic.
Celtics at 25.
Celtics got the Celtics.
And
but
it's less
no
than
Tatum.
usual because of no Tatum.
No Tatum.
No Tatum.
And
Indiana is not on the list.
Halliburton's
the
out.
top 10. No, Halliburton.
That'd be
Exactly
the only
right.
reason, right? Halliburton's out. I mean, does anybody want to see the Pacers without him? That's what I thought.
I didn't
Do
think
you want to
so.
see him with him?
No. Yeah, barely.
Right.
This shows like how far a small market team has to go to prove themselves in the big time. So the Thunder are a small market team. They are the defending champs. That's the only reason at all why they're in this many national games. But even with a participant, a finalist of the NBA last year, you don't get 22 national games. That's ridiculous.
It's a perfect storm of why you wouldn't. It's A, you're a small market. B, you lost your best player. And C, it just felt like, I don't want to say a fluke, but it felt kind of out of the blue. It didn't feel like something that's going to be sustainable, that Jason Tatum went down. The Knicks kind of choked it away. The Bucks can't seem to get out of their own way. They arrived at the finals, A, because they played really well, but B, because some other stuff in the universe happened.
Answer me this. You need return on investment pretty much for everything you put your money on, right?
Yep.
Do you get return on investment publicizing Indiana? If you put them, do you get the audience? Do you get the eyeballs?
No.
Right. You get the eyeballs for the other squads we mentioned.
100%.
Absolutely. So it is what it is. And if we're small market, if you want to crack that glass ceiling, you're going to have to win.
You got to do what OKC
just did.
So you know what team that isn't on there, though?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah.
The Clippers aren't on there. They're not in a small market. They are the smaller version of a large market team. But you do get return on investment. You have Harden. You have Kawhi. You have LA. I know it's a smaller version, but
I could watch James Harden all day long. Could you?
No, we've talked about this. I find two things can be
you
true at the same
TV
time.
Off when you see him.
I would never turn it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, like James Harden is a great player who I do not enjoy watching
He's not
play.
likable. Yes.
It's
or
not
watchable.
His style of basketball is not fun for me to watch.
Yeah.
It's effective. He scores a lot of points. He's a really good player.
Foul hunting is not fun.
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah.
I just don't. And I don't really have an emotional attachment to the Clippers in any meaningful way.
And Kawhi's got as much personality as Jason Tatum. And he's hurt.
Less. Yeah.
Less.
And he's hurt a lot.
Yeah, I can see why people wouldn't be interested. But to watch him play, I'd pay money to see Kawhi play.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just not as interested.
Kawhi's really fun to watch play.
I would love to see him play. Right. Yes.
They're a weird example because the Lakers' shadow is so enormous.
Mm-hmm.
That while the Clippers have a bunch of star players, and the Clippers are a good team, they're making the playoffs on a regular basis. They're going to be in the mix this upcoming season. The Lakers' shadow is enormous.
It's huge.
It is enormous.
Yeah.
That they're almost having to fight the same uphill battle that an OKC would. It's like, unless you punch your ticket, we're not paying attention.
Small market team or the small fish in a big market with the Lakers in it. That would suck too. Do you think the Lakers would actually move aside for the year if the Clippers won a championship?
What do you mean by move aside?
Like if they won, to the victor go the spoils, which means you get to be talked about every single day. You are the story. Or do you think the Lakers would steal the headlines from them?
The Lakers will never not be the number one story.
That's what I thought. If they won a championship, the Lakers would steal the offseason by some sort of signing or some sort of move that would get everyone talking about them.
Probably that. But even if they just did nothing, we'd still talk about it. Because quite frankly, who we talk about, it's up to us.
But if the Clippers won a championship, you would have to at least afford them the same
what?
Attention that any NBA champion would get. Like you at least
Did you hear me talk a lot about the Thunder?
Well, they're not here.
Okay, that's my point. But
they're not here. But if the Clippers were actually here, there'd be people
you
throwing it in your
assign
face.
far more value to geography than I do. We don't talk about the Angels. We don't talk about the Clippers. We don't talk about UCLA football. Like you might punch through, but there is a pecking order here. And there is a people would rather talk about the Lakers being bad than talk about the Clippers winning a title.
If the Clippers won it all and the Lakers missed the playoffs, do you still think people really?
100
You would not give the Clippers.
They would be up in the air, but the Lakers missing the playoffs.
That's the point I would make. You'd talk more about the Lakers missing the playoffs than the Clippers winning the championship.
What if the Chargers won it?
Who?
Chargers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
That's exactly.
Stop that. That's different.
No, it's not.
That is different.
No, it's not.
That's
It's the
different.
same thing, dude.
It's pecking order. The Clippers.
Chargers just got here. The Clippers been here forever.
The only thing the Clippers have is geography. And it's not just that this is not anti-Clipper. This is Lakers. The Lakers are the Lakers, and good, bad, or anywhere in between, they're fascinating. They're riveting. They are absolutely must talk about, must see, do it. So like the Dodgers could lose 100 games. We'd spend a lot of time talking about what the hell is going on over there. The Angels could go and make the playoffs and be like, yeah, cool, dude. What's wrong with the Dodgers? Like, it's just, we're just never going to go over there.
That would be horrible. The Clippers have some fans. They do. They have a loyal fan. You'd have to say that about Clipper fans. They are loyal.
Sure.
They've been through a lot.
So are Phoenix Suns fans.
I know, but they've
so
been
are Utah
through a lot.
Jazz fans.
And
like,
that would
So
suck.
are Chargers fans
if
they're
we're
still
talking
Chargers
more
fans.
about a Laker failure than the Clippers winning a championship. That would be terrible.
To who?
To me. That's terrible. That's
then
horrible.
You have positive. To me, the Clippers are the Orlando Magic. I don't think about them.
They're right here. I
But
know.
I don't care. That's
They're
what I'm,
right
that's
here,
what
and
I'm
that's
getting
insane.
at.
I know.
The
It's crazy.
geography matters to you. It does not matter to me. What I care about is what I care about.
If the Bruins won the Big Ten and SC missed the playoffs, you wouldn't talk about them.
I'd talk more about SC and who their new coach is going to be.
If they were actually in the playoffs playing for a national championship,
it'd be interesting.
We'd still talk about SC.
I would want to know who their new coach is.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I would want to know where they're going to go find their next quarterback.
Or why UCLA can thrive and USC can't.
Yeah, that would be one of the points.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they're just A's and B's.
It's true. It's true. This is why LA is unlike any other sports city in the world.
Yeah.
Like you can have success and still not crack the top 10 in your own city.
No.
You'd rather
Look
talk
at the
about
Brooklyn
the
Nets.
number one's failure versus your championship. That's wild.
It's just we're going to talk about number one regardless of what's happening down the line.
We're going to
talk about the teams that we care about. Just because you write a name on okay, I don't care about
it's
you.
not fair that you don't find that weird at all.
No.
That's actually normal.
No, it's like this. It's like, is it interesting? It's like a stranger. Like you see somebody in the airport. It's like, I don't know anything about that person. I don't.
Okay, to your point about the Chargers, if the Chargers up and won a championship, right, won the Super Bowl. Okay, number one, I like Harbaugh, and I like Herbert too.
At SoFi too.
The last thing I would do is be thumping my chest about what the Rams did. Really,
but it's not thumping. It might be thumping your chest, but it also might be, hey, what are they missing? Why can't they do that?
Thumping your chest would be talking more about a Rams missing the postseason. And and not talking about the Chargers winning the Super Bowl.
I would want to know why the Rams missed the playoffs or who the next quarterback's going to be. That is much more interesting to me than talking about the Chargers or the Jags or the Titans or the Cleveland Browns winning the title.
Not to go too deep because I know we're up against it. Yeah. But that tells me you're not really a fan of the sport.
Okay, that's fine if that's how you want to see it.
Then I thought it would be different. You know, I mean, I thought you would always celebrate whoever won whatever sport you're competing in.
I need to have an emotional attachment to this stuff. Like, I don't know who won the bullfighting title. I don't care. I don't watch it.
But I'd love to go.
I'd go watch it.
I'd love to go watch a bullfight.
I got to have an emotional attachment to it. I gotta care.
Yeah.
I know. Or you gotta move me up or down. I gotta be thrilled or angry.
Yeah. I could care less if they win. It's just like show them the proper respect. Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
Fantasy football fans, this is your moment. The ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party is back at Hollywood Park Casino. Thursday, August 28th, Sedano and Cap live at 3, draft at 6. Reserve your league of 8 right now at ESPNLA.com or join the single-team waitlist if you don't have a full squad. Prizes all season long thanks to Hollywood Park Casino, Park, Party, and Play. We'll get into Austin Reeves and his desire to stay in L.A. as a Laker for his entire career. It's coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
Next Gen is the official AC, heat, plumbing, and electrical team of SoCal sports fans. And you know Next Gen for their incredible air conditioning and heating services, but did you know that they do plumbing as well? And we're talking big plumbing jobs. We're talking smaller plumbing jobs, right? Any plumbing issue, large or small, whether it is a leaky foundation, a backed up drain, sewage problem, slab leak, they've got you covered. Clogged drains, water filtration. Why not make sure that water is absolutely as clean and as healthy as it can be, and everything in between. You can trust Next Gen for expert plumbing services and high-quality work, especially in a pinch, too, right? If you've ever had a big party or a holiday or something, and you need somebody to get out there quick and help you out, Next Gen is the place to call. 833-3-NEXT-GEN. 833-3-NEXGEN or nextgenaironplumbing.com.
It's never too early for football or holiday shopping. Hello, Ma? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get an Apple HomePod, home theater projector, turntable, or cash when you earn 3,000 slot points on your rewards card Fridays.
Number 2.
Berlin, live August 22nd. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
Flamingo Fridays. Crush the heat with cold cocktails, cool beats, and the lazy river at SoCal's best nighttime pool party.
Morongo, good times.
Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, crowd rocking for Rotolo Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got all of it. That ball is out of here like a red Corvette, and it's going and going and going. Yes!
Dad, are you having that dream again?
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Hey, soccer fans, are you ready for a shot at some serious soccer excitement? San Antonio Cardinale Wine is giving you a chance to win tickets to a major upcoming soccer game. Imagine being there live, experiencing the thrill of world-class soccer firsthand. It's easy to enter. Just visit soccerdreamticket.com. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity from San Antonio Cardinale, your perfect game day wine. Head to soccerdreamticket.com now for details and your chance to score big.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
This is the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Now weekdays 9 a.m. to noon on LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
I'm going to throw a perfect game today.
There we go.
Hey,
Hey, why did Greg stick his mug in here? Why did Greg Bergman come into the studio for a second?
To ask me something about work?
Oh, good.
Yeah, why?
I thought he thought we were arguing again. You know how sensitive he is.
What were we arguing about?
I don't know. I thought he thought we were arguing about, like, basketball Clippers and all that.
Oh.
And he came in here to make sure he'd like to be the referee. Just making sure. That's what I thought. Like, he popped in. See? Every time he gets heated, he comes in. He pops in. We're okay.
I'm not heated.
right. I'm just hungry.
Yeah,
yes,
all
let's
right.
go.
You missed out on the hot dogs yesterday.
Man, that smelled so good.
I hit one on them right before I jumped back into the truck.
That's why I have to apologize to everyone out at Legends Attic and Oral, because when the show ended, I dashed out of there because of that hot dog smell.
It was too tempting?
Bro, if I sit here any longer, I'm going to have 4 of these things.
So you could have had 9. No problem. 4 would have been no issue.
No problem. But I'm
Come
trying.
on,
I'm trying, bro. Come on.
I almost did a thing, and I didn't, thankfully. So I went and got the dog. They had hot dogs out there yesterday, and they were good hot dogs, not just, grocery store hot dogs, good hot dogs. And it came out, it was hot, right? So I got out of the truck, and I sat there, because when they handed it to me.
You got the dog and went to the truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So because it was too hot to eat. It was like I was going to burn my face off if I eat it. I got to let it cool a little bit. So
let it rest.
I get in the truck. I turn on the air conditioning. I'm sitting there for a second, and I hadn't checked my phone since we started the show, so I got a bunch of texts backed up. So I'm going through 5-6 minutes goes by, and I take the first bite of the hot dog. I'm still sitting in the parking lot. I haven't left yet, right? Should I go back and get another one?
Yeah.
And I had that just much like the burrito. I'm like, drive away.
Yep.
Drive away. Start, because once I put the car in reverse, I'm good.
Yes.
I just literally and I succeeded.
Okay, Emily brought it up, and I never heard it put to me this way. Food noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard food noise. There was a lot of food noise in my head.
Was
when
there?
I do, when I hear food noise, get out of there. Get out of there.
You're right. Sometimes I give in 2 donuts in 30 seconds the other day, and other times I can drive away.
I feel you. Yes, great stuff.
It is the ESPN LA Fantasy Draft Party back at Hollywood Park Casino Thursday the 28th with Sedano and Cap live at 3 and the draft kicking off at 6. Sign up for a single-team wait list right now at ESPNLA.com thanks to Hollywood Park Casino Park Party and Play. All right, so Jovan Buha from The Athletic, I believe, is where Johan does his work.
Not anymore. He does do his own stuff on his YouTube.
Okay.
This was on Spectrum last night.
Previously of The Athletic, currently at Spectrum, talking about Austin Reeves. He's due to get a new deal, right?
Yep.
He's due. To say that he's underpaid feels weird because of the, but by NBA standards, kind of underpaid, right?
He's in line for the bag.
He's in line to get a pretty nice chunk, and he's expected to make about, you ready for this? About $30 million per year in his next year.
Kind of a Tyler Hero-ish deal.
Yeah, Tyler Hero-ish deal. And it says, Joe said, I expect to be with the Lakers. He wants to be a Laker for life.
You think he's worth $30 million?
It's a great question.
Yeah, $30 million. $30 million a year. I mean,
can I put it in different terms?
Go ahead.
The top tier guys in the NBA. Okay, the Jason Tatums, the Lukas, the SGAs, the Giannis's, the Jokic's.
The faces
those guys.
of the franchise guys are making.
Those guys are going to, as we start to see these guys roll, they're going to be making 70, 75 million.
So 70 is that's the star level money
up here.
Okay.
So that he's making about half that. Yeah, that feels about right. Now, $30 million a year on the face of it's like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like Kobe made $30 million a year.
That's just what the market is.
But that's
bearing.
The market.
Okay,
yeah.
if that's the market, then so be it. That makes me feel a whole lot better.
I had to look at it like that too.
Yeah, it really does. God, $30 million
I think
bucks
Devin
a year.
Booker is going to make $70 million this year.
Maybe the basketball people could tell us. Who do you think is better on the defensive end, Hero or Austin Reeves?
I know
Hero shoots better.
Yeah.
He's a better three-point shot than Austin Reeves.
Yeah. But I would argue that Reeves is better at creating his own shot. That Reeves is better with the ball in his hands, moving around, creating stuff on his own.
Advantage Austin.
Yeah.
They're both good pieces to have.
Yes.
Like they're pieces you need to have on the way to a championship. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So I think the line of demarcation for me is who's better on the defensive end. And I guess that would be hard.
Between the two of those?
Between the two of those guys.
I mean, that's a debate that you could have. I think for me, this is one of those.
Should he get more than Hero?
My idea is I'm okay with them paying him like this. I'm okay with them giving him a deal that is in that range. But if this I want to be a Laker for life idea or this Austin Reeves is that's an untouchable. That's where I'm like, hold on a second. Like, like he is, this is one of these, if there's a way to make your team better and Austin Reeves is the price of doing that, I'm doing it.
Man, you'd have to ball out. You'd have to ball out. He would have to ball out for me to ever say that he's off the trade list.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean?
Me
like
too.
You're completely 100% untouchable.
Yeah.
Yeah. There can't be a debate that you are part of the big three.
The only
or
guy
at least 3A
that I'm hanging up, if you call me and say, I would like to trade for blank, the only one I'm hanging up on is Luka.
Yes.
Everyone else is, well, what are you thinking?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
100%.
What did you have in mind?
But as far as a raise, he's earned it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think he acquitted himself well. I thought he lost a little money.
It felt like with that
I thought he lost a little money.
Next year he is a poor showing again in the playoffs, it'll really lose him a lot of money. But I think this year's a big year for Austin. Austin could ball out this year, be an integral part of the playoffs, and then even raise this higher.
He's going to get a big bump. Even if this season goes exactly like last season, he's going to get a big bump.
Pick up the phone. Hey, Mama, buy the house.
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah, exactly.
Buy the house. Buy the one you want.
Like the phrase Laker for life, I think is meaningful. That there's a very small group of people that I felt like under no circumstances would I want to see this person in a different uniform. First of all, it doesn't happen very often to begin with. They're just very, very few people, and not even just with the Lakers, but in sports. Guys move around. It's inevitable. They're going to move around a little bit. Jerry West would have been bizarre to see in another uniform. Magic Johnson, bizarre.
I'm counting them right now.
Kobe I think that's about it.
Worthy didn't play.
Yeah, but Worthy didn't play anywhere else.
Kareem came from someplace else.
He came from someone. Cooper was here. But here's the thing. Like and I love James Worthy. The Showtime Lakers are my favorite version of the Lakers.
Yes.
But if you would have said to me somewhere around 1990, hey, listen, we got to trade James Worthy. I'm just making up stuff. We got to change James Worthy to the Cleveland Cavaliers to get this guy. Okay, let's see if it makes the team a little better.
The other guy better be good.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying you give him away for a bag of balls. But with Kobe and with Magic and with Jerry West and those, for instance, Clayton Kershaw has
you think
earned
you'd
that
be
right.
watering down like the Hall of Fame? It's kind of gotten watered down some. If you allow guys like Austin to be Lakers for life, you're kind of watering that down some.
No, not unless it's done with intent. If it just happens, it's great. Like Michael Cooper, I'm fairly certain only played for the Lakers, right? And that's great. That's a great accomplishment for him. But it was never hey, we're never going to move this.
Never
guy.
a
Magic
priority.
Johnson, we're never going to. It just happens, right?
Yeah, if it all works out that way.
I believe Austin Barnes only played for the Dodgers. Had a nice long career, but it was never like, oh, we got to make sure that he never. It's Clayton Kershaw is let's make sure he doesn't leave.
I think he fits with Luka. I do. I think Austin Reeves fits with a Luka-led basketball team.
I do too.
Yeah. So as long as Luka's here, I would expect him to be here, I guess. But as far as Laker for life,
can we stop right there for a sec?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think one leads to the other. The goal of Laker basketball starting now is what's best for Luka. If that includes Reeves, great.
That's what I mean.
If it means Reeves go and something better comes in, also great.
I think he fits with Luka. I think he understands and would acquiesce and could.
But what if you could get a better
Luka,
player for him? But that's what it costs.
Then trade him absolutely. Yeah. And the big situation will always come back because that's still a question mark. Yeah,
I would be thrilled to see him stay.
Yeah,
but if somebody wants him and is willing to do something wild, you have my attention.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm glad you put it in perspective. $30 million seems like an awful lot.
When I saw
but
that,
not much when you consider what you're paying the top guys.
Is he worth half of what Devin Booker makes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
I think so.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, and but when you see $30 million, it's like,
no,
oh my
that's crazy.
goodness.
Yes. Tell me where the market went first. Yes.
Should have worked on my left hand, DeMarco.
All right. Should have been taller.
I was never very good with my left hand.
Yes.
And you know what else I wasn't very good at?
What?
Basketball.
Well, I can foul the hell out of people. There you go.
Yeah, but so can a lot of other people.
I got 5 hard fouls for you. Yeah.
Will we see part D Dodger Padre tonight? That's coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
And it is a Rams football Friday as we get ready for Game 2 of the preseason. Tomorrow at SoFi against the Chargers. Last week, the Rams lit up the Cowboys in the preseason debut.
2nd and 9, Bennett in the gun, drops back, fires over the middle. It's caught and running into the end zone for a touchdown is Cody Schrader out of the backfield. Catches it inside the 5 and an easy scamper to the end zone. A 9-yard pitch and catch from Bennett to Schrader, and the Rams are pouring it on.
And if you're going to be at the game tomorrow night, order for pickup on Uber Eats at SoFi Stadium and skip the line so you don't miss any of the action. Use the code RAMS to get up to 40% off your next 3 stadium pickup orders of $25 or more. Terms apply. Expires 2/8/26. Rams Chargers tomorrow night, preseason Game 2 at SoFi Stadium.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-498-6548. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-498-6548. That's 800-498-6548. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
This is the Travis and DeMarco Show.
Now weekdays 9 a.m. to noon on LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
Have you ever seen Cornbread Earl and Me?
Is that a movie?
That's the movie.
Cornbread Earl and Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Jamal Wilkes was in, the basketball player. We were talking about basketball players, old guys. There's a movie called Cornbread Earl and Me.
It's about Cornbread Maxwell?
I think one of the kids was named Cornbread.
Okay.
Or maybe Jamal Wilkes' character was Cornbread. And it kind of had the
A
same...
1975 movie.
I don't know it.
So old, and I think it kind of has the same emotional tug as like Brian's song.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those movies.
Yeah.
It's like one of the first movies I ever saw.
Oh,
It stuck with me forever.
The logline is a 12-year-old is traumatized by the murder of his friend, a star basketball player.
Oh, my goodness.
You can rent or buy this on Amazon.
Was the star Jamal Wilkes? I think he might have died in the movie.
Listed as Keith Wilkes at the time, maybe.
Can I rent it for $3.99?
He is Cornbread. I don't know if he is the one that died.
I think Cornbread was the star.
Okay.
Because that's 1975. He was a pro.
Yeah.
I think that's the basketball star.
Yeah.
Cornbread
Another
Earl and
UCLA
Me.
guy.
Yes, another one. There you go. You should have taken the Wizard.
Brian Kamenetsky has already blown me up on my phone today, saying that I overthought it and I was too cute by half.
Trying to play the game.
I blew it. I'm not saying I didn't blow it. Emily did exactly what she was supposed to do and blow up my plan. She succeeded.
You
with
blew
that.
it.
I'm looking at the Little League World Series right here, and
Are they still playing?
It's Canada versus Venezuela. So this is on the international
Honestly,
side of the draw.
surprised you can read that, Travis.
I can. Well, I saw they did a tight shot of the red team, and I saw Canada and Venezuela's long enough. I'm assuming it's Venezuela.
It is correct. You are correct.
All right, hold on. Something's going to bother you about the Canada
they're still
uniform. The D
playing.
looks like an O. Look, next time you just...
Okay.
Well, if he could see it.
I can barely see it, but I did see last night. I was watching SportsCenter last night.
Ooh.
A kid for the team that is the Asian team this year, and I forget which of the countries. I know it's not Japan. It's Chinese Taipei, maybe. He was throwing. Keep in mind, the rubber in a Little League game is 45 feet from home plate. That's really close.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right there.
Major Leagues is another 15 feet, 6 inches back, 60 feet, 6 inches. That's a lot of distance.
How hard was this kid throwing?
DeMarco. He was throwing 82 miles an hour.
Come
from
on.
45 feet. Do you know what the equivalent of that is from 60 feet, 6 inches?
110?
You're really close.
Yeah, what is it?
You're really close. It's 107 miles an hour.
Aroldis Chapman.
And he threw harder than Aroldis Chapman.
Wow.
He hit 82 on back-to-back pitches. He was 12 years old.
How do you hit 82 on the gun at 12?
Okay, so what you just said I think is fascinating. The kid that was batting against this kid, he took the first one, and I think it was a ball. I think it missed the strike zone, but it was the equivalent of 107 miles an hour. He got his bat on the ball on the next pitch.
He roped it.
No.
Oh, okay.
He fouled it off.
Okay.
But he touched the ball with his bat. And as impressive as 107, like that kid that was able to time that up was nearly as 107.
Does this make me like a wimp dad? I think I would take my kid out of there.
I mean,
82, basically 107, throwing it at my kid, and you're not sure where this thing is going?
You're the batter out.
Come on out of here.
No, okay, now he wasn't. When I say he missed the strike zone, he didn't miss it by much.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like wild, like
no.
Nuke
It was just a ball that the kid took for ball one. It wasn't like it was halfway up the back. It wasn't Nuke Lelouch.
We got 12-year-olds throwing 82.
Yeah, at least one.
Okay, so this whole thing about like how pitchers are being used and what happens to them, it's never going to stop. 82 at 12?
Yeah.
Like, for example, the little kid that's, the young man who's pitching for Canada right now, just at 65. Like, that seems average.
And by the way, 65 from 45 feet, it's got a little hop on it.
Still a cannon. Yes.
It's got a little hop on it.
Tommy John by the 8th grade?
It's...
At least?
I saw
blown out shoulder by high school?
107.
My gosh.
I did like yesterday when we talked to Will Smith, and I was talking to him about trying to hit 103, catch one. He's like, yeah, so, it's fast. Like, yeah, but I can do it. Like,
it
was just 103. It's got to.
You get in the car with Lewis Hamilton. I guarantee you, speed is different. Like, oh yeah, this is nothing.
It's a great example.
Yeah, this is nothing. I'm used to this. I go 200 miles an hour routinely.
Did you ever see the video where I think it was on Letterman show? My next guest needs no introduction. The Letterman Netflix show that they do, and Lewis Hamilton was one of the guys, and he took Letterman out in some, I think it was a Mercedes, some sort of Mercedes, but like a car that you and I couldn't buy it, but theoretically anybody could buy it.
You could walk into a dealership.
You just need enough money to buy it. It's an expensive car, but it was not like, it wasn't a race car. It was a car. And he got behind the wheel with Letterman riding shotgun, and it looked like Letterman was going to pee his pants.
I bet, man. Oh, my God.
That what he was doing with this car, and Hamilton's driving it like this.
Yeah,
He's driving it like you and I are going to Vaughn's. He's just chilling.
That guy makes decisions in his head so quick while driving. Yeah, I know.
And complete control of the car. And Letterman's like, dude, you got to stop. You got to stop. You're going to get us both killed. He's like, dude, this is nothing.
One of my favorite videos recently, so I believe that there is a amusement park ride that was built that is like Ferrari branded, and it just goes, it shoots you out, goes up around, and then you come back. It's like just a
That'd
loop.
be cool.
But it goes the speed that a Ferrari car can go, and they had like a social video of all the different Ferrari drivers riding it and driving it, and the neck power on these guys, like this one guy just like didn't even move at all.
Yeah.
Because they just have such.
Well, that's why they all look weird when they take their helmets off.
Yes.
They're because they're all really thin.
Yes, they're all really fit.
They're super fit.
Yes.
But very thin, and most of them are very small.
Yes.
And thick necks.
And football player necks.
Yeah.
Like they've got these football player necks on these not football player, but like Lewis Hamilton's tiny.
Oh, you got to hold that through a corner with all that G-force. Yeah, man.
And by the way, if you are interested and you haven't gotten a chance to see F1, it's being back in theaters right now.
Are you getting a piece of the action for F1? Are you like an angel investor?
Okay. Honestly, I've watched it twice in the theater. I am tempted to go again.
It's good.
Like I love F1.
It was really good. I liked it too. But you're with F1 like I am with Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
You are all in on it.
Well, that's a different deal.
I'll say. Soccer? Well, maybe not. Maybe is it a Brad Pitt thing?
Condon.
No, for you, it's a different deal.
Oh, like I'm saying, is this a Brad Pitt fascination?
No, it's not.
Okay. Because mine is Penny Benjamin.
But I would ride that. If you can simulate an F1 course when I don't have to worry about like crashing and blowing up.
Leave it on rails.
I would do it. Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to do, maybe have you ever done one of those driving schools?
Yes.
Where you did do it.
Fun.
Worth it?
Great, and it's scary.
I bet it is.
Yeah, because the racetrack is different when you're out there actually on it. Like
how fast did you go?
So I went with Jerry Glanville, of all people.
Okay.
He could really drive.
Yeah.
So I felt like the same as David Letterman.
Oh, so you were in the passenger seat. You were not behind the wheel?
He drove one. I drove him.
Oh, okay.
And it was fun. And I went measurably slower than he did.
How fast did you go?
I got up to like 98 and then backed it right back down. It's a Porsche.
Okay.
It's scary, like going around this track.
Oh,
like if you mess up, you're going up and off. It's weird. And he kept it on the track like what do you call that? The velodrome?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. He got in the groove.
I really want to try that, but I'm a chicken, so
there's
I won't.
one right over there. Let's go.
I know.
Come on.
I
we should
like
do
to
it.
Try that. Soccer fans, this one's for you. It is the Soccer Dream Ticket presented by San Antonio Cardinal, your chance to win an unforgettable trip for two. 2 tickets to the final match, plus hotel and round-trip flights. You can enter for your chance to win at soccerdreamticket.com. That's soccerdreamticket.com, brought to you by San Antonio Cardinal Wine, the perfect game day wine. Dodgers-Padres game 1 tonight. It's the first of their remaining 6 games against each other. 3 at Dodger Stadium starting tonight, 3 at Petco Park starting next Friday night.
You said you hoped Kershaw was going game 1 for this. Were you talking about setting the tone?
Did I say that?
I thought you said that yesterday. You were happy.
It's just his turn. It's not like
and we were happy it's him because of what this series might mean.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy it's him because he's pitched well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
thought for the tone of the game.
No,
it's set the tone.
It's just his turn. It's just the rotation. I mean, it just lands where it lands. It wasn't like they selected him. But what I do think is pretty interesting is what happens. Keep in mind, the last time they played each other, Mike Schilt and Dave Roberts were nose-to-nose F-bombing each other.
Yes.
Because Tatis was getting hit, Pahis was getting hit, Shohei was getting hit, and it was kind of, no, you don't get to keep hitting Fernando Tatis. So we hit Andy Pahis, and then they hit Fernando Tatis again, and then they hit Shohei Ohtani, and temperatures went up fast.
I love those type of series.
Super fun to watch.
Yes.
Super fun to watch. And the heat that the Dodgers and Padres have extends beyond just a divisional race. They genuinely dislike each other.
Of course they do.
Love it. Love it.
Yes.
Do they back burner it's my turn to hit you because it's so tight? Or does it, no, man, you hit our guy last, you're getting one right now.
You mean residual from the...
Oh, dude, DeMarco, this stuff can last years.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant. If it's carryover, then no. But if something starts with Kershaw, game 1, then game on. But not settling scores now.
Because remember,
it's not time for that.
The last time was Shohei got hit.
Yes.
And remember Kershaw up over the rail, like, here we go. And Shohei went, nope, guys, we're good.
Shohei poo-pooed it real fast.
We're good.
Yeah.
And he went down to first base. He's laughing. He's talking to guys in the Padre dugout. And the temperature came down. Doesn't mean they forgot. It meant that in the moment, they brought the temperature down.
True. Because of Show.
Because of Show.
Tell me if I'm wrong. If you hit Shohei first, it's clear the benches. If you hit him in retaliation, it depends on what he does.
I think you're right with one carve-out. If there's a situation where he gets hit and it's obvious it wasn't on purpose, then I think everybody just
a mistake pitch.
It's just like the bases are loaded and you hit like or you know. Usually it's pretty obvious when it's done with him on purpose.
But if you throw inside and he takes one off his hands, I'm not going to be happy about it.
If he's leading off the game and that happens, then we got problems.
Right. But if you
I would not want to be Manny Machado or Fernando Tatis in that situation.
And that's how it goes. Right. That's what I'm saying. And then the temperature gets raised again.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it happens because that's entertaining.
Oh, it's very entertaining.
But this should be more than about entertainment.
The Dodgers can't settle scores right now. They got to win games.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right there.
And quite frankly, the Padres can't settle scores. They need to win games.
You have to stay ahead.
What they're looking to do is create – the Dodgers are not very good right now. They're hoping to keep it that way for at least 3 more days because the Dodgers are going to come out of this.
Right.
Now, how severely they come – I don't know, but they're not going to stay like this forever.
True.
They're going to – you do not need to wake them up right now.
No,
let them do their own thing. Just come in here, win games, and move on. The Dodgers may be the ones that are more looking to start something to try to light a fire.
San Diego would make a mistake trying to start something.
Yeah.
Just go out and try to win. I think the Dodgers would actually – well, they don't have guys to do that. Kershaw wouldn't do that, would he?
If anybody would, it would be him.
Him?
Yeah.
If I'm a batter and you want to start that, I'd hope it's him.
No, both things can be true at the same time. Because, look, he's not throwing 100 like the rest of these guys, but he also – is a red ass. And I mean that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like he's a competitive, tough, nasty, old school. You don't get to hit my guy.
Right.
I hit your guys.
But to start it, he wouldn't do that.
I don't think so.
He may throw inside some.
I don't think
protect
so.
Them. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think so. But
it may be what it
Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe Fernando Tatis just isn't seeing the ball very well tonight.
I like that argument. Not my fault.
Maybe,
why didn't you move?
Like Steven Nelson, our new friend Steven Nelson told us yesterday. Maybe Fernando Tatis doesn't see the ball well at Dodger Stadium.
This is a point. Yes.
Hot and Cold's coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN. Speaking of my pals from Rotolo Chevrolet, 13 years in a row. They don't have to settle any scores. They just go win the title every year. Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. That's what they've done at Rotolo Chevrolet. That's because Mike Capozio has taught his team to make sure that you're taken care of like an all-star every time you come onto the lot at Rotolo Chevrolet, that they have the vehicle that you're looking for, that they got the Silverado that you're looking for, that the price is exactly what you're comfortable with, and, of course, customer service that is second to none. Go see for yourself what all the fun's about. Go see for yourself why I've been so excited to tell you about Rotolo Chevrolet for year after year after year, because I believe it. It is true. I've experienced it. I bought cars from Rotolo. In fact, I got to go buy another one from Rotolo Chevrolet. We're getting to that point as well. Right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You cannot miss it. All the Chevy cars and trucks. And if you're not in Fontana and you still want to go to Rotolo, easy. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. And make sure they know that Travis sent you in.
710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app. Proud to announce our new multi-year agreement with the Los Angeles Rams.
Hello, this is Puka Nacua of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The Rams play here.
LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Rams football remains right here on ESPN LA for years to come.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of the LA Rams.
We're proud in the Southland to be your home of Rams football.
Hey, John Ireland here for Thrive Cybersecurity. We all know in sports that defense wins games and turnovers kill you. That's also true in business. The truth is 1/3 of businesses will unwittingly turn over their sensitive company data to thieves this year. Don't let that happen to you. Remember this website, thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Thrive starts with a comprehensive cyber risk assessment. Their security analysts identify gaps and deliver proactive solutions to help keep your network healthy and protected. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Get ready. Visit thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. Play defense. Use Thrive and protect your business.
Hey, it's Travis. Every legend has a story, and those stories are kept at Legends Attic in Claremont. Legends Attic is the premier sports memorabilia gallery and store that offers a unique blend of rare and iconic collectibles. It's a community for sports fans and collectors, so go check it out for yourself. Legends Attic, 619 West Foothill Boulevard in the city of Claremont. Visit legendsattic.com and be sure to follow Legends Attic on all social media platforms so you can stay connected to know about their upcoming signings and special events with Hall of Famers and pro players.
It's never too early for football or holiday shopping. Hello, Ma? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Get an Apple HomePod, home theater projector, turntable, or cash when you earn 3,000 slot points on your rewards card Fridays.
Number 2.
Berlin, live August 22nd. Get tickets now.
And the number 1 reason.
Flamingo Fridays. Crush the heat with cold cocktails, cool beats, and the lazy river at SoCal's best nighttime pool party.
Morongo, good times.
Have you been impacted by the Southern California wildfires, like Eaton and Palisades or other related fires this year? You're not alone, and you don't have to recover alone. Join us for the Ashes to Answers, a wildfire expert panel event, August 21st and 23rd at the Westin Pasadena. The event is free and hosted by the Rise Relief Project. We support those impacted by the wildfires with supplies, resources, and emotional care. Get real answers about insurance claim recovery, rebuilding your home, and your real estate options. Learn how to speed up your recovery and find out if you qualify for a wildfire class action lawsuit. Our team of experts, legal advisors, and community partners will be there, offering resources, support, and critical aid. In times of crisis, you need more than hope. You need help you can count on. Rise California. Relief, intervention, support, empowerment. Call 800-484-RISE or log on to risereliefproject.com to RSVP. Register now and receive a free gift at check-in to the event, August 21st or 23rd. 800-484-RISE.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more, 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
It's the Travis and DeMarco Show on ESPN LA.
It's time for Who's Hot and Who's Cold.
You're as cold as ice. Thanks to our friends at NextGen. NextGen, the official air conditioning, heating, plumbing of SoCal sports fans.
Call 833-3-NEXTGEN, NEXGEN, or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com.
Time for Who's Hot and Who's Cold. Thanks to NextGen. Right now.
Will Chamberlain.
Schmetterly.
John Wooden.
There you go.
What's hot is Mets fans, apparently. So I was scrolling through my Twitter, and I saw someone clip off a W fan in New York talking about Juan Soto and how they're unhappy with Juan Soto, and this is a long deal, big money. So this is the beginning of a very long partnership with the Mets that might not end how you want it to end. So in this, the host at The Fan was trying to make, maybe jokingly, maybe seriously, talking about this being a bad deal, and maybe because Juan Soto is as young or old as he says he is. So this is the W Fan.
Does he look 26? Does he? No, I'm being honest. Are you doing the old Albert Pujols? I shouldn't even start this. It's just going to get me in trouble. But does he look 20? When you're 26, you still have a youthful glow. Does he look 26?
Yeah, but he's been in baseball for like 7+ years. So I got to give him a little bit more of a. Well, so remember when he came in, he looked a little bit more of a baby face. Now he's grown into his own.
Okay. I got it, and I can't prove it. But listen, in my own mind, while I don't know for sure, I think that there's a good chance. I'm thinking this whole deeper. I think that there's a good chance he's not 26. I'll say it, whatever.
And that you sign on to a deal to somebody who might be older than 26 for a 15-year deal, and might not be as good as you want it to be.
Yeah.
So baseball does age people. You're in the sun
You're in the sun a lot, and he's almost 27. Just for the record, he turns 27 in October. This is one of those things. I don't know how old Juan Soto is. I'll take him at his word that he's what he says he is. He's 26 years old, born on October 25th, 1998. I'll go with that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's always been rumors about people from certain parts of the world. The birth records are not quite what they might be in other places. Okay, whatever, fine.
Yeah.
I know the dude can rake.
I know the guy's an incredible player. This was a bad deal the moment it was signed.
Really?
It was a bad deal the moment Albert Pujols signed with the Angels. That you're hoping to front load this stuff. The Shohei Ohtani deal might turn out to be a bad deal for the Dodgers.
25-year-old four-time All-Star is a bad deal?
No. It's you're buying him for 15 years. The last 7 years of that are almost certainly going to be problematic.
Yeah.
But you're basically saying, I don't care about that as long as the front's good.
Yes.
So that's where these things get complicated. The back end of 15-year deals are always bad.
It's way too long. You're going to fall off by then. I don't know why baseball does that, but I assume because the baseball union is so strong.
Well, and it's the only way you can get that guy.
Right. That's what I mean. You're right. That's the only deal you can make. But is he leading baseball in walks? 92 walks, I believe. He's got 29 bangers, 29 home runs.
He does lead the league in walks.
So are they blaming him for the Mets' failure this year? Because he's not that far off pace from last season.
No, he got off to a slow start.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're blaming him, but I think it's one of those, for instance, and we'll just use this, and this is a super unfair comparison for Juan Soto, but I think this is why Mets fans are reacting the way that they are. You saw what happened when Shohei came here. They gave him all this money, and he wins an MVP.
You were expecting that?
Go to the playoff. I think that's what they were, and it's an unfair expectation that one guy rolls in and changes everything.
New money, so he's the face of your frustration.
You're not Shohei, and B, as great as Shohei was, the Dodgers were great.
Yeah.
The Mets are pretty good, but Shohei was not the only reason they went over the top, and to compare anybody to Shohei's a fool's errand.
Even batting .252, I would take the 29 home runs, no doubt.
And when things are going poorly, the easy thing to do is just to blame
the
one
rich
of your
guy.
best players.
Yeah.
Of course.
Blame a guy that just got paid.
But
you should be doing more because you're getting paid X amount.
By your baseball standards, from people that fudge the numbers on their birthdays, how many years are we talking on the high end? 4 or 5?
That seems like a lot.
3?
Yeah.
You can fudge it for 3.
I don't know, but
so if he's 26, he could be 29. He's not going to be 32.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
I don't think so. And let's just for the point of, he's probably 26.
I know. I'm just
he
saying.
Is
but
probably a weathered-looking.
But for the Danielle Montes of the world,
Yeah.
it happens. Like, how far up are we fudging?
Yeah.
Probably 2 or 3 years. Okay.
Baseball does age you, and also I don't know. Sometimes like seeing someone in like a professional context makes them feel older than they are. Like I look at Mookie Betts, and he looks older to me than me in 3 years. So it's like, oh, okay, you know.
Hair has a lot to do with it.
That's true.
And Mookie's balding. And shaves his head. So there's a lot of factors.
Of course,
there's a lot of factors.
All right, what's cold is Matthew Stafford. So Matthew Stafford has not been practicing this week, but he will throw tomorrow, supposedly, like he did last week. And hopefully this goes better than last week so that he can recover and be able to be at practice following it. So what do you guys think about that?
I think this is a long-range con by Sean McVay. He's fooling the rest of the league.
You think he's playing the long game on everybody?
He is going to absolutely unveil Matthew Stafford week 1 and throw for 500 yards. Absolutely.
400 yards, 3
Kill
touchdowns.
People. Yes, this is all a long-range plan.
God, I hope you're right.
He's hustling.
Look, he's 37 years old. He's got a back issue. This is what happens when you have an aging quarterback. And I keep going back to this, and I know people like to poo-poo Jimmy Garoppolo, but it is such a luxury to have him as a backup quarterback to at least keep you afloat, keep you stabilized until you get your guy back. So the end is not here just because Stafford is out. You still have an opportunity to go out and win at least your first 4 games.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the tone of how the Rams have discussed Stafford's back seems to have changed a little bit. We're going to be good. He'll be ready to go too. We don't want to put a timeline on it. We'll see. You know, we're going to, we'll see what happens next. That made me go, oh, okay. All of a sudden, now maybe week 1 is up in the air. Let's say that he does play. Doesn't necessarily mean he's going to play great.
Hold on. He's going to play week 1.
Perfect. Okay.
No matter what, he's going out there.
So let's say that's true. That doesn't mean he will play well. That doesn't mean he's not hurting. That doesn't mean that he can't be at his best. And now we're having a question of, is a compromised Matthew Stafford better than a fully healthy Jimmy G? And I don't know.
See.
We'll figure it out. We'll see. And that's where Sean McVay comes in again.
I mean, you can pare your offense down, and if he's on the mend week 1, run it a little more, lean on your defense a little more, but you're hoping he gets healthy and comes back to where he's 100% so you can start doing what you brought Devontae Adams in here to do, which is throw the ball around the yard. But make no mistake, Matthew Stafford will take the field as the Rams starter week 1. No matter how you feel, you're going out there.
Is there a point between today and that game, I believe it's September 7th, where you would change your mind if you still haven't seen him practice?
Oh, sure. If you go out there and the next practice session and he tweaks the back and he can't walk the next day, then plans change.
Let's say
then you have to be obvious that plans are changing.
Yeah, let's say he throws Saturday, tomorrow, and then he's still not practicing Monday, Tuesday. Is there a time where okay, now I'm not certain he plays
if you
week
go
1.
out again and you have a setback, right, at this point, then Jimmy G's your guy.
Okay.
Because we got to get ready for the season. We have to start we have to start installing. We have to start getting ready for Houston. It's no longer about preseason.
Hi, Matthew Stafford.
He loves you.
Yes.
Can't get enough of you.
Hey, Travis. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? Get that back right. Get some ice. Get I don't know what else is he? Heat, ice, stretch.
I'm so glad you put him on
rubber bands.
This is the cold part of this because he's been in the ice tub a lot. Yeah.
It does help.
Of course it does.
Maybe like Han Solo, and he's
Kryptonite.
Yes. He's in the. Is it Kryptonite? Because
Kryptonite.
No,
Carbonite.
Carbonite. Frozen in carbonite.
Kryptonite is Superman's kryptonite.
Yeah.
If he survives the freezing process, he should be quite comfortable.
Have you guys seen the machine that he was on? Funchy and I were looking it up. It's just weird. Bunch of red lights on this machine.
It's infrared.
Yeah.
Is that infrared treatment?
Bro, if it works.
Do any of your wives have the infrared mask thing?
No.
Okay, because those look really scary, but it does well to prevent wrinkles.
If it works, I'll try it.
We're living in the future.
Yes, why not? This is the Jetson era.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I want my flying car. It's the
you
last
have it.
It's the last thing that I've been told I would get that I haven't seen. So
technically, flying cars are helicopters.
Yeah, but I don't have one.
I'm
They're
just
not
saying,
ubiquitous.
You want your flying car.
No, I want, instead of me driving down the 405
you want to personally have a flying car.
I want everybody to be in a flying car. Yeah, I want all of that. Who's Hot, Who's Cold is brought to you by Next Gen, the official AC Heat, Plumbing, and Electrical Company of SoCal sports fans. Call 833-3-NEXT-GEN. That's 833-3-NEXGEN. The Dump is coming up next. It's Travis DeMarco, 710 ESPN.
Tomorrow, the Black and Gold keep the road stretch rolling after the electric debut of their new global superstar.
Son Youngman will come in, the number 7 for LAFC for his first ever appearance for the Black and Gold.
LAFC invades New England for a battle with the Revolution. Pre-game coverage starts tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the ESPN LA app.
Oh, the front flip from Denis as he celebrates with Son Youngman.
The new home of Sonny and the Black and Gold is ESPN Los Angeles.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at PlayHBC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Hey, it's Mace. This year marks the 90th anniversary of Social Security, a cornerstone of financial security in America. For 9 decades, it has kept hundreds of millions of Americans out of poverty, given families across the country peace of mind and dignity in retirement. That's why AARP will never stop fighting to protect the Social Security payments you earned. Learn more at aarp.org/CA. That's aarp.org/CA. Paid for by AARP California.
Empower. Jen has ordered a decadent seafood tower, king crab legs, lobster tails, and a waterfall of caviar. Pricey? You bet. But Jen worked with Empower on her savings and investment strategy and planned for splurges like these. She got good at money, so she can be a little bad. Ooh, champagne. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Past performance is not indicative of future returns. Investing involves risk. You may lose money. Advisory services are provided for a fee by Empower Advisory Group, LLC, EAG, a registered investment advisor with the Securities and Exchange Commission. OMG, those shrimps are really jumbo.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, your ultimate destination for all your sports and concert needs this summer. With a game-changing rewards program and an unbeatable selection of tickets, they make it easy for every fan to watch their favorite teams and players in action. Catch every home run and thrilling comeback in person from your favorite seat. Plus, every ticket is backed by a 100% buyer guarantee, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. Visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN.
It's time for everything we haven't gotten to today. Yes, it's time for the dump.
All right, so first in the dump is my girl J-Law. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
35 years old. Very accomplished. Oscar winner. Many-time Oscar-nominated actress.
Did she fall down at the Academy Awards?
She did. Trip on the steps.
She tripped. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like, I think she was like 21.
The other
when
dude
she won her
fell.
first Oscar. Sorry.
The one that did Freddie Mercury. He fell off the stage.
I don't think he fell off at
I think
the
he
Oscars.
did. What was his name again?
Rami Malek?
Yeah, he fell. I think he fell off the stage.
I don't think he fell off it. At least not at the Oscars. Maybe at a different award show.
I don't think it was on TV. But yeah, I remember. But yes, your J-Law did what now? What'd she do?
I'm just saying, it's her birthday.
Oh,
it's
happy birthday, J-Law.
Jennifer Lawrence. And she's also going to be in a new movie coming out later this year with another one of my favorites, Robert Pattinson. It's called Die My Love.
Oh.
Coming out in September. So
she is in one of my favorite movies of all time.
Which is?
Winter's Bone.
That's one of your favorite movies of all time?
I love that movie. I really do.
We're talking about Jennifer Lawrence?
Jennifer Lawrence. Why?
It's just it's not a...
It's bleak.
It's incredibly bleak.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to... I don't
know. You know why I like that movie? It's the Hawkins guy.
I wouldn't go back and watch it again. Let me just say that.
I think I've seen it like 10 times because
Really?
I love the teardrop character, and his name is John Hawkins.
I don't know if it's got my head.
He's
What's
one of
the name of the movie?
Winter's Bone.
It was the first movie Jennifer Lawrence was nominated for an Oscar for. That is, I don't think many people have gone back and rewatched that movie.
Yeah.
It's very indie, very small, but like,
It's
all
wild.
right.
He's one of them dudes. He's I guess you would call a character actor. He's been around for a while. He's been in a ton of movies. Every time he's in the movie, he makes it better or whatever scene he's in. And this was like an extended role where he's like a starring role, and he was
John
really
Hawkes.
good. John Hawkes, that guy. He's been in a ton of movies you've seen. Yeah. You know that face?
I don't recognize.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Perfect Storm he was in.
Oh, yeah.
That
he's
guy.
He's the, yeah. Okay, I do recognize him
Every
from that.
time he's in it, he makes it better, and this is like his big starring turn. I like that movie.
I'm a Jennifer Lawrence fan.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very talented. So, also, another big birthday for Emily, Joe Jonas.
Oh, yeah,
36.
you are. Is he the one married to the chef?
No.
He the one in Jumanji?
I don't know if any of them are married to a chef.
He is in Jumanji.
She was the host of a cooking show.
So there's Kevin Jonas, who's married to a normal person who's a hairdresser.
Okay.
There's Joe Jonas, who was married to the girl from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And then there's Nick Jonas, who's married to Priyanka Chopra.
That's what I'm thinking of. I thought she was the host of a cooking show.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Is one of them in Jumanji?
Who was in Jumanji? Was one of the Jonas Brothers in Jumanji? You got me.
I don't watch Jumanji,
Oh.
Jorge.
Okay.
I could have sworn one of them was in
Do
Jumanji.
they all sing?
Joe Jonas. He's from the Jonas Brothers.
They all sing, right? They're all in the band?
They're brothers
Okay.
in a band together. They're on tour again right now.
I'm a
They
sucker
just
for
had
you.
Demi Lovato come out with them when he performed at MetLife. And they had Jesse McCartney come out and sing Beautiful Soul.
So who's in Jumanji?
I don't know. I love it. Who's in Jumanji? Are you being serious right now? Do you know, like, is there a Jonas connection to Jumanji, or are you just messing around? I don't know.
I'm just looking at Priyanka Chopra's IMDb.
Is she in Jumanji?
She was not in Jumanji as far as I can tell, nor was she have any association with a cooking show as far as I could see. But
you're thinking of Padma. That's who you're thinking of. Okay.
Right.
Padma.
You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Okay.
Yep. DeMarco cracked this.
There you
puzzle.
go. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right.
All right. Emily's sitting out the rest of the dust. Okay, you guys have your fun and talk about Jumanji.
You guys should keep going because I've got a lot more questions about this IMDb. I'm
All right.
enjoying it a great
Here's
deal.
another one. Ben Affleck's birthday is today, 53. Not in Jumanji.
Oh, where are you
Star
sitting
of
on Ben
Fargo.
Affleck?
The Batman,
fan.
right?
Me too. I'm a fan of Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I like. If Ben Affleck's in it, you have my attention. Like, I think that he picks good stuff more often than Gone Girl was great.
Yeah.
I thought that
Geely.
obviously Good Will Hunting was really good. I loved Argo, one of the movies.
Argo was
I liked
great.
The Accountant. I thought that was a
Good.
fun movie.
Yes, fun.
Did you see the new one, The Accountant Squared? Or
haven't
whatever?
seen it yet. No.
What's the one? The one stinker for me was
Jumanji.
Not Jumanji.
The Town was really good.
Town was good. It's the gangster flick.
Gangster.
It's like the Roaring 20s, where he was the Roaring 20s gangster
don't think I
Prohibition
saw that.
era.
Sounds familiar.
And I think he was going through some issues then.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Well, then Geely.
Something by Night, maybe.
That's how we met Jennifer.
Jennifer Lopez.
Well,
yes.
because he could only date Jennifers. Jennifer Lopez or
Well,
Garner?
considering the Jennifers that he did date, leave him alone. He's
No,
done.
Aniston.
He's done pretty well for himself. Let's
Live by
see here.
Night, I think it's called, maybe.
I also like Air. Air's good.
Air's good.
Air is a super fun movie to watch.
Yes.
It's. I think I've told you. Well, I have a good buddy that worked for Nike for a very long time, like
Yes.
30 plus years. And I said, what did you think? Because he knew all the people that this movie was based on. And he goes, "Oh, I love the movie." He goes, "It was the best work of fiction I've seen in a very
really?
long time."
Oh,
and
that's
he goes, "I really enjoyed the movie." He goes, "But that's just not how it
You
went
can't really tell
at
the
all."
truth sometimes.
No, it's not. It's a movie.
My favorite Affleck role of all time is actually Dazed and Confused.
He's O'Banion.
When he doesn't he embody O'Banion?
Every high school in America had at least one and several and many
Yes.
many times over
An O'Banion.
multiple O'Banions.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
by
I
the
uh,
way,
found
that's Fat Affleck too, where he's
was
you know
big.
like he was way overweight,
Yes.
and it's like the first time you see it, you're like, boy, that looks a lot like Ben Affleck
That
if
is
he were
Ben
young.
Affleck.
And then you're like, but no, and then you hear the voice. I'm like, wait, is
That is
that
him.
Ben Affleck?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. I found out what Jonas is in Jumanji. It's Nick. Nick is the actor, okay?
I knew
Nick's
it.
the
I
actor
knew it.
in
There you go.
this. They're all
I knew it.
actors in separate ways, but Nick is the one who's tiny. He's married to Priyanka.
Ah,
He also
not
has
Padma.
the song Levels, like Levels for Your Love, Chains. He was also in Les Mis on Broadway. He's on Broadway right now.
Yeah.
Very different Jonas than Joe.
But still a Jonas Brothers.
He's all Jonas Brothers. Yeah.
They're the Jonas
And I
Brothers.
thought
They're
that-
a troika of brothers that
He's the one who had diabetes, and I thought he was going to die as a kid.
I'm sure if you're a Jonas Brothers fan, you could differentiate. I am not, so I can't. So
Yes.
see,
Jonas.
And I
The
thought
the
Affleck
Jonah.
was a decent Batman too.
I didn't see him as
It
Batman.
wasn't horrible.
I think
it
most
was
people
not
would
horrible.
disagree with you.
Yep.
Daredevil too, right?
No.
Ben
Affleck played Batman.
Ben Affleck.
Joe Jonas was in Jumanji, right? No.
Was Joe Jonas? I only know Nick and Joe. Is there a third Jonas?
There is a third Jonas.
And then there's a bonus Jonas.
There's a bonus Jonas. There's a bonus Jonas. I like it.
You hear the name Ben Affleck, first movie that comes to mind
Daredevil.
is?
It's Good Will Hunting.
Good Will.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the very first one, I think.
How about them apples?
Retainer.
Retainer.
That's an incredible
Retainer.
scene. Not Gone Girl, not Argo.
Gone Girl's great. Argo, excellent
Loved
movie.
it.
Yeah.
Argo, remember, he didn't get nominated for Best Director, so they gave it Best Picture that year. Argo won Best Picture.
Yeah.
That plane took off at the end. I jumped up and cheered.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
So that's another one. We were talking about Air, which he also was in.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a buddy that worked for Nike for 30-plus years who loved Air.
Yep.
But he goes, it's fiction. Like, that story is
The
not
whole
the real
thing
story.
is just-
But he goes, he really liked it. And the Argo story, obviously that was based on a true story.
Yep.
Apparently their escape from Iran was seamless. Like they didn't get stopped at one point.
At all?
They literally
Okay.
walked right onto a flight, and the flight left.
Just took
no problem.
Everybody
can't
took
really make that a
Ubers. They
movie.
went to the
Yeah.
flight, left
They
town.
got to the airport, they got on the plane, and they flew
I
home.
need some drama though.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't
Well,
end the
it's not
movie.
as good as the movie.
Yeah,
Right.
don't let the truth get in the way of a
It's
good
not as
story.
good as
Come
the
on,
movie,
man.
Right? I need Victor Garber smashing that machine
There
to
you
get
go,
out of there.
Garber, yeah.
Yeah. Super Crosstalk coming up next.
And it is a Rams Football Friday as we get ready for Game 2 of the preseason. Tomorrow at SoFi against the Chargers. Last week, the Rams lit up the Cowboys in the preseason debut.
2nd and 9. Bennett in the gun. Drops back. Fires over the middle. It's caught. And running into the end zone for a touchdown is Cody Schrader out of the backfield. Catches it inside the 5 and an easy scamper to the end zone. A 9-yard pitch and catch from Bennett to Schrader, and the Rams are pouring it on.
And if you're going to be at the game tomorrow night, order for pickup on Uber Eats at SoFi Stadium and skip the line so you don't miss any of the action. Use the code RAMS to get up to 40% off your next 3 stadium pickup orders of $25 or more. Terms apply. Expires 2/8/26. Rams Chargers tomorrow night, preseason Game 2 at SoFi Stadium.
Your ultimate summer playlist comes to life at SeaWorld San Diego. Catch live shows with Fat Joe, Trina, Waka Flocka Flame, Genuine, and more. It's throwbacks, turn up, and all-out vibes with the I Love the 90s and the Turned Up Tour. Plus, nightly BMX stunts, parades, and fireworks bringing back those SoCal summer vibes. You're never too old for SeaWorld. Your summer soundtrack starts here. Buy a ticket, get a second day free with tickets as low as $56.99 for a limited time at SeaWorldSanDiego.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Hey, football fans, ever wonder what goes on behind the scenes at your favorite NFL studios, where the biggest stories, highlights, and game day coverage are created? Now's your chance to find out with the NFL Experience, part of the SoFi Stadium Tour. Go inside the NFL's West Coast headquarters and get a rare look at the heart of football media. Plus, get exclusive access to SoFi Stadium and explore premium spaces. Walk through the team locker rooms, check out the press areas, and even head down to the field where the pros play. Available on select days. Book your tour now at SoFiStadium.com.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. KRDC AM 1110 Pasadena, Los Angeles.
K256CX 99.1 FM Pasadena, Los Angeles.
It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
You guys are Star Trek fans, right?
I'm not.
Fans of what?
Star Trek, the old school TV show.
I know the
Captain
original
Kirk.
Star Trek.
That's all I know.
Who was
Spock.
the original captain? Not Kirk, it was someone else.
It's not William Shatner?
Before-
Somebody was the captain before him?
It was the guy that showed up that was kind of in the wheelchair.
I can't help you here.
You don't remember that guy in the wheelchair?
No, wheelchair, I think of the X-Men.
No, not the X-Men. But way back when Star Trek first started, there was another captain, then Shatner, and then they brought the guy back, and he was in this like wheelchair thing. Yeah, so you only saw like his head, and he would wheel him around, and he was all like scarred and burned. You don't remember this guy?
I've never watched Star Trek.
I hope it's not a fever dream, but it really does. It really did happen.
Sure it did.
So I was thinking.
It did.
really did. So I was thinking like week 1, that's Stafford. I don't care you're going out there. I don't care we have to wheel you out there and get a shovel. You're going out there
Now,
week
he's
1 and
supposed
playing.
to throw again tomorrow, right?
Yes.
This is what I heard.
Last
He's
time
throwing
he
again
threw,
tomorrow.
he set him back a week.
Wasn't ready for Monday. He's only got to throw one day a week.
True.
Did you say he only has to throw one day a week?
Right. He only needs Sundays once we get rolling
Well,
here.
you need some practice time. But yeah, no matter what happens, hell or high water, he's going to be your starter week 1.
Well, that's what you say, but then let's say a week from now we're still sitting here and he hasn't thrown a pass in practice. We still feel that way?
Yes. Remember
He's like Shohei. He only throws on Saturday.
Remember Marino at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The dude was like Darth Vader. Like he had one shoe that was bigger than the other. You could tell the pads were different.
Right.
That's where you're at with aging quarterbacks,
Okay.
especially when you're paying them this much money. You're playing.
I believe that they will do everything within their power to do it, but at some point, it's like, is a fully healthy Jimmy G better than a compromised Matthew
Stafford?
And I don't know how compromised he'd
I
have
don't
to
know how
be.
compromised.
Right.
It's hard to say.
That's
He's
the
got
variable.
the Immortal machine.
What is that?
You've not seen the Immortal
Is
machine?
that the red light thing?
This is like the infrared light and the PMF and there's acoustic therapy and the guided medication. Guided meditation. You go into this chamber. It's called an Immortal chamber.
Looks like a trailer, frankly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is like everything in the kitchen sink kind of treatment, right?
Okay.
Sure, why not try the
whatever it
red,
takes.
infrared, whatever that is.
Ready to be our judge from today's draft?
Ready.
Chris? Okay, so today's draft, they're going to do a statue of Pat Riley, obviously, across the street here. And so we were drafting our most iconic, most successful, favorite Los Angeles-based coaches. So think
LA-based coaches.
LA-based coaches. DeMarco's list is Phil Jackson.
Can't go wrong.
Sean McVay.
Love it.
Terry Donahue.
Good.
Okay. Jorge's list is Dave Roberts.
Yep.
J.J. Redick.
Okay.
And Steve Cherundolo from LAFC.
Okay.
Jumanji.
And Jumanji.
And Jumanji.
My list is Tommy Lasorda, Walter Alston, and Pat Riley.
Okay.
And Emily's list is John Wooden, Pete Carroll, and John McKay.
Ooh.
That's a good list.
Emily's a really good list.
There. Yes.
I blew it. Can I tell you how?
Yeah.
I did not think that Emily would take John Wooden, and I picked right in front of her.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because of age.
I just thought.
So
that,
you were laying in the weeds. He was like
a
late round draft.
I was hoping to get Wooden on the flip.
Yes.
And she took him off the board. I was hoping to get Tommy and Wooden, and she took Wooden from me.
No, that's a good one. Em might have stolen that.
Do you have a 3? Your favorite
if
LA?
I was to just pick 3.
Your favorite LA coaches?
Gotta be Phil.
Yep.
Gotta be Pete.
One more.
Gotta be McVay.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why Phil over Riley?
You know, it's not fair, but I was here and covering Phil. So, I mean, I was...
You experienced it.
I was more... And by the way, you know, Phil, one of the coolest things that ever happened was I'm a huge Leonard Cohen fan.
Okay.
You know, Hallelujah and all that. So I go to see him at the, whatever, it was called something else, the Peacock, Nokia, whatever that was. And we got very good seats sort of in a balcony situation. And right next to us, Phil and Jeannie.
Oh, really?
And he had an intermission in his show
and I was able to talk to Phil about Leonard Cohen.
Oh,
which was super cool.
No, that personalizes it. That's really good. I just think that Pat Riley, because it's been 40 years, like we're kind of like he won 5 titles or 4 titles in a decade. I forget Westhead got the first one, but he got 4 titles in 9 years and went to the finals virtually every season.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is a remarkable run. You and I have had many conversations about Tommy Lasorda over the years.
Oh, God.
Complicated individual.
Super complicated.
But iconic in a way that he is arguably one of the most identifiable LA Dodgers ever, including the players, including Vin Scully.
The most.
It's him or Scully.
It's him or Scully.
Yeah.
What encapsulates, what did you call that again?
Complicated.
What encapsulates complicated?
Mace, would you like to go first?
That sounds like he might have been a jerk.
I will. Juan made me watch the Andy Cohen show the other night, and he does the thing where you can take the fifth.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the fifth.
Was he that hard to deal with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was just old baseball gruff guy, just didn't like people?
There was Public Tommy.
Yeah,
and
there was Public Tommy and Private Tommy.
Was Public Tommy a grotesque?
Public Tommy?
Yes.
No.
Or was Private Tommy a grotesque?
He was a challenge.
He was a challenge.
He was a handful.
You're going out of your way not to say anything.
He was a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of those. It's different.
Somebody will write a book someday.
Yeah.
With all the stuff.
Like if a recording got out, our whole image is different.
Well, the recordings did get out.
Oh.
There was some stuff that's out there. When Tommy was on, nobody was as good as Tommy. Tommy was incredibly enthusiastic and
an entertainer
funny and entertaining.
Yeah.
And by the way, a pretty darn good manager. Dodgers were really good for a long time. He had control of that team. But Tommy, when there wasn't a television camera or a microphone, was a different person to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way,
that's fair, yes?
Totally.
I think a lot of people are like that.
Yeah.
He's not the only one.
So when I was at the Olympics, what's the year Doug Mankiewicz hit the home run to win the gold medal? Was it 2000?
Yeah. I believe it was 2000. In Sydney.
I think Ben Sheets was the starting pitcher, and Doug Mankiewicz. So Tommy was the manager.
That's right.
And Tommy, when they got ready for the gold medal match, I got to interview him, and Tommy said, "We are going to beat those commies." And that became the rallying cry was, "Let's beat the commies."
Let's beat the commies.
I was emceeing a dinner one night where Tommy was the guest of honor.
Right.
And so I'm standing up at the dais, and I'm doing what MCs do at these things, and I'm getting ready to introduce Tommy Lasorda. And Tommy is basically sitting where you are, DeMarco, and I'm standing up on the stage, and Tommy's getting ready to come onto the stage. And I'm telling my story about Tommy, and we're excited to have Tommy here, and Tommy's going to do this. And I look down. He's sound asleep.
Oh, yeah.
He's out. He's out.
Oh.
And so now I'm kind of like, I'm trying to buy a minute or two for somebody to kind of give him the elbow, like, wake up.
Yep.
And finally, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Lasorda wakes up.
Yep.
Comes onto the stage, brings the house down for about 20 minutes. He is phenomenal, funny, interesting, blue. Like, it just great. Goes off the stage and sits back down.
It falls back asleep.
I think
Nods
he did
off
make
again.
it
He wasn't asleep. He was conserving energy.
But it was one of those things, like, I'm like, that is an amazing skill.
Yeah.
Wow. Just an amazing skill.
My dad was so excited. One year we went to the 4th of July concert at Hollywood Bowl. They always have the fireworks, and they had the Philharmonic playing, and Tommy Lasorda was the MC. And I'm telling you, he did like the 5 Tommy Lasorda stories. Because there are like 5. Name on the front of the universe, nothing in the back of the universe. I mean, all the ones. Blue Heaven, the whole routine. But my dad was just blown away because he didn't know the script. He didn't know what was coming. I knew what was coming. It wasn't as big a deal for me. He did a great job, but my dad was just blown. Tommy Lasorda
brought the house down. Like
What's his name? It's not Bevilacqua. Who's the other guy?
Kurt Bavacqua.
Bavacqua. That's the guy.
The Kurt Bavacqua meltdown is a great one. The Dave Kingman one is a legendary one. And one of the little less famous but no less entertaining is when he goes to take Doug Rao out of the game during the World Series, I think in like 1978, where Rao's getting lit up. And Tommy comes out there to take him out, and he's trying to buy time so the relief pitcher can get warm. Rao's trying to talk him out of getting it taken out of the game, and Tommy just guts dug round in the middle. It's just it's amazing.
One that I love is, and this is Jerry Royce and Jay Johnstone, because they pulled some stuff on Tommy.
Oh yeah.
So my favorite one was post-game interview. They pretend like they're representing a radio station called KPEN, and they take a sex toy on a stick and they put it right in front of Tommy's face while he's answering questions. It's just like genius.
Incredible. I'm going to just guess 1981.
Sounds about right. Yeah, right in that area.
There was a time where, maybe KPEN is not the time right now.
Another one in that vein. Same guys, right? Royce and Johnstone. So Tommy's like insane about you better be on that 5 minutes, early is late, all that business. So they do a couple of things. They get into Tommy's room, and you know how you used to be able to take the little speaker thing out of the phone?
The telephone, yeah.
The telephone, the little one where they can hear you, the bottom one, right?
Yeah, the microphone
So they remove that. Then they take a piece of cord or string or rope or something, and they tie it from Tommy's doorknob to the doorknob across the hall. So he can't open the door now.
Open the door.
And he keeps calling the front desk and saying, I'm stuck in my room, and he doesn't have the little microphone in the phone. So he's getting so frustrated.
That's
at this
terrific.
point.
I've never heard of it.
It's a great one. It's a great one.
All right. You're not going to the game. BC told me he's got your tickets for Chargers-Rams tomorrow.
Chargers-Rams tomorrow night.
All right.
You're going to go to Chargers-Rams? What's your prediction?
I will be sitting
What's the line
right
on that
here,
game?
Mace.
I have no idea.
What's the line on that game?
I don't know, and I'm not really
No?
invested in the result.
No?
I'm invested in health, and I'm invested in getting